Hello, and welcome to this, our 11th episode of the Chronicles of Telmora campaign. We had a week off last week because I was dying from the influenza virus. Yay! But I'm alive, which is good. And I am back this week. So, playing with us this week, we have Ned, played by Norvin.
Your bloodline is weak.
It really is. We have Bellum, played by Connor.
Then what's wrong with it being weak?
A lot of things. We have Kagaz, played by Shane.
We get their heads crushed in, that's what.
There it is. We have Fractal the Maidenless, played by Pyro the Maidenless.
Fractal.exe is crashed. Damn it, you missed the opportunity for a bloodline joke. Fuck
He
off.
doesn't have blood, he's a robot.
That would have been the joke.
From, played by Nito.
God damn it.
The best intro we've had all day. Amazing, wonderful, love it.
Yes. Best one all day.
Wait,
is that a Raid Shadow Legends ever? Ah! Nope.
Best
No,
one
please.
out of all
Our
5 of
integrity.
Nito wins. So when last we left our intrepid band of friends, they had made their way to Bellum's Grove, stirred up some trouble in Bellum's Grove, accidentally. Bellum met with his god, his patron deity, Celestian, and got some answers and some questions and some divine inspiration for lightning rod plans. Got all of his stuff assembled and began the construction after the naming of your party as the Cosmic Gitz. Absolutely spelled with a Z, because why not? Is there any other way to spell Gitz? Absolutely not. You began this ritual to build and enchant these lightning rods on these specific runes, and were accosted by several lightning elementals, 3 to be exact, that hit back pretty hard. So, we have Bellum, who is in his little impenetrable bubble. Impenetrable bubble. That's a lot of...
The enemy.
There's a lot of buzz right by each other in that sentence. Good gods. And everyone else who has gotten the absolute shit stomped out of them in that fight. So, out of combat,
I need to go to the little IT
what would
room.
you all like to do?
I'd like to confirm that I ain't getting the shit beat out of me. But then, I'll beat the shit out of myself, hitting them.
Very true. An admirable correction.
I was outed and routed and rerouted and blown the fuck up. Bill tries to continue his...
Also, the rogue's fine. He hasn't been touched.
Great. Love it.
Very nice.
Away.
What a rogue, how a rogue should be.
Knocks on the
frames.
Kagaz knocks on the null shield.
If anyone's been hit, take your potions in case there's a second attack.
That's a good point.
As Kagaz is downing a potion, let me see which ones he's got. Greater healing, 1, 2 basics.
What does Fractal have?
Ned.
I have 5 healing potions, by the way. That just I haven't
It's
used.
44 plus 2 for a basic? Or
Yeah,
2D4?
Bellum, if you wanna
2D4, yeah.
on that, I believe
regular
you
is
can make another
2d4.
Smith's tools check.
And it's plus 2, right?
Into strength based. 2d4 plus 2.
I had to make-
this
I made
is
a
the
macro for this
construction,
somewhere.
This is strength. This is just construction still. You haven't
Nope.
built it, otherwise I would have put the little thing there.
Still nothing.
No. You don't damage anything, you notice you get a little bit of progress, but you still have more to do first.
You continue.
Right, that is 2 of my
Oh, you have
basics.
graders?
No, I have a greater, but I've drank the 2 basics. Just chug chug.
Okay.
Chugga-lugga.
Alright, well, I've regained 14 HP.
I'll try and build again.
Okay, make me another check.
18.
With that, you do succeed in, copy, paste. You do succeed in constructing the tower. Now you just need to enchant it.
Hey,
He finishes tying up the belt.
Gas is knocking on the damn thing.
Doom, doom, doom.
That's right, you do have your barrier.
Lanky!
Yeah. Oh, right. He takes the cube off the carabiner and click. And
Kaga's gonna have to
Sinks
shrink now
into it.
because he's been in it too long. So
then the bubble
shrink
drops.
me.
Open his thank
The
you.
temp HP I think lasts until you lose it or until long rest.
Got it.
Can you shrink me, Mrs. DM? Mrs. God, please.
Huh?
Can you
Oh,
shrink
yes,
me?
shrink, yes.
Billum finishes and he goes, yeah, I was just finishing this one. Kagas, if you wouldn't mind starting working on the other ones. I don't know if the storm's going to strike down anything else, but I'm not the best at building these at the moment.
He's gonna pull you away from it real quick and just.
It's already built.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Don't go enchant that one yet. Don't know if that's what's been pissing him off.
Oh, that's a good idea. Good catch.
And we need to get them all built, and then you worry about giving them your spooky magic. Because if you're in the middle of doing that, and more of them come down and beat Fractal into a pile of scrap, we're gonna be in trouble.
Hello. Please bury me in the desert.
Please bury me in the desert.
Fractal has
So that-
spent that last fight conducting as much as that last pillar you made. So you gotta take into consideration you're one of the beefiest gits we got on the group.
If I could make a suggestion.
Yes,
me stay in the
Fractal?
bubble. Let me help you enchant the damn bubble.
Okay.
Not.
Hold on.
He can be on the inside of it when I make it.
Then let me stay in your fucking
Yeah,
hole.
but he can't. You have to be the one to do the enchantment.
Yeah, but he wants to be in the side of the dome.
Let
Yeah.
me in.
Yeah.
I can.
That's allowed.
He'll get dragged with me when I move.
I don't
Technically.
care.
He can probably ready himself to walk alongside of you.
Yeah, he can. You're not in combat right now. He can walk at
Yeah.
the same time as you.
Just
Alright, let's stick to groups. You and Fractal, because you got that little orb thingy. And then Sooth and Ned and I. They'll cover me while I build them up, and then you make your rounds and enchant them. How about that?
Sounds good.
Alright. You hear that, Shorty? With me? You two have flight.
Slap a
Got
guidance on Kagas as he steps away.
He's gonna go up this. You say guidance?
Yep.
Yep.
Easy enough.
Alright.
Make me a strength-based Smith's Tools check.
And Fractal,
Well,
here's
what
a cure
the-
wounds.
And then
My
plus
middle
guidance.
Alright, that is halfway done. Because you recall it takes 2 checks to fully build it. Without, if you make the DC both times.
Right.
So that
Next
is
one.
halfway done. Yep. Easily
Nice,
done.
nice.
It is Beauty-Miss. I should still have it copied. Yes, I do.
Alright, that's one out of however many of these damn rooms are left. 3?
what?
There we
more.
go. That's how I'll signal that they're enchanted.
I have a question. Can the
How long
Hey,
does this
DM, how long?
last?
Yeah, this whole process of going through this.
You don't know yet.
I mean,
I was gonna say, how long
does
does
a
it
check? A check 6
Oh,
seconds?
a check.
Or something?
It's probably a check is for this. It's probably about.
Has it been over a minute since combat ended in game?
Yeah, it has at this point.
All right.
Yeah,
then,
that's why my.
This Twilight Sanctuary is down.
Okay, let me put that away.
Well, everyone, if you weren't at the max value,
Yeah, what was that? Because
Just we'll
yours
keep
can go
rolling
higher
it
than mine. Well,
well, I don't know.
don't
I
never mind.
guess.
Don't worry about
Do you want to give us like one more roll and see if we get higher than what we currently have, or?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll 1d6 plus 5 each of you.
Oh.
There we go. 11.
So 11 to Ned,
11
Nice.
to Kayas.
11, 8.
If it's not higher than the one you already had, then don't apply it.
Fractal, go ahead and roll again. You might get,
It's lower.
The way I
Okay,
roll
yeah.
it for temporary hit points, if you have a competing source, you're allowed to choose which one you want to keep.
Okay.
It's
it
usually you
doesn't
keep the
have to-
larger one.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
No, but I want the lower one.
Or keep the lower one. I'm not a cop.
Yeah, If you want to keep the lower one, you can.
Oh.
All right, I'll do
not a
another
cop.
Smith tools.
Alright. Alright, that is halfway.
And then another. Fuck.
Did anyone have any sort of assistance or guidance?
Nope.
I'm not allowed.
Say yeah, she would be casting guidance, but I
Yes.
forgot to say she would be casting
Yes.
guidance the whole time on him.
Oh, is Bellum, is your bubble back up?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I'll put it. I'll put the aura on when it is.
Okay. Alright, that is enough with the guidance. So let me paste the boy. There we go. We got 2 more.
Right, 2 to go, Lanky. Once I get this second one ready to go, you can start enchanting.
All right.
Oh.
He's just gonna say fuck it and slide down this ledge.
Easy enough. If you're not doing it in combat, it's not particularly difficult, because you have a little bit of... You're not doing it super quickly. Alright.
Let's see here. I'm reading the spell attack modifier. Is that just the stat or my entire attack? Because the
18.
making sure.
Yep, that's another one built. What is this for, Pyro?
It determines whether the spirit has a +5 or a
Okay.
+8.
What
to attack.
exactly does it say?
The exact wording is spell attack modifier.
I need the entire sentence.
Okay, let me go find the damn thing again. Scroll down. Ghosting. Melee weapon attack plus your spell attack modifier to hit.
Yeah, that is your spell attack modifier. Whatever it is your...
In that right hand box on spells.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it's the bonus that we get. Let's see then.
Oh boy!
Yeah, the
Lanky
spell
and
attack
clanky!
bonus, sometimes called spell attack modifier. Yeah, so your spell attack bonus is your spell attack modifier. Alright.
As well as if you have any items that boost it, like a one of the War Mage, it'll also apply to that.
That is
Lanky and clanky! Listen up! Don't do those 2 big ones up there. Cause if you get pinched and you're cut off from the rest of us, that's gonna be a problem. So do the ones on the ground first, and then we'll worry about them.
He says, immediately moving up to the top. Connor, you still have
Well, that's what
to-
he said.
No,
I haven't turned it on yet.
Do the 2 last.
Oh,
Bro.
Is
but you're saying do those first so that if we get pinned, that we can get to the other one faster.
You do them last so that we can deal with stuff that come down, and then we can all gather up there and not have to worry about coming back down.
So we should do these bottom 2 first?
The bottom
Well,
3.
the one you're at,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna engage stuff, then you come down here and do these 2. You'll have to move quite a bit, but as long as we get all the ones down here done, we can all gather up there and not have to worry about,
Okay.
being separated by them blocking this.
Bellum will click on his cube of force, setting it to the living matter setting, which will cost him 3 charges. As once again he takes out and clicks a different face that he did for the off.
Sufficient for halfway.
Little tracing of the edges of the cube.
There we go.
They flash and then become completely invisible.
Bewilt. Paste, please. Jesus Christ. Can you please paste?
How to handle it?
All them conduits built up for you, Lanky. Get ready.
1 second, please. Thank you. Roll 20. Alright.
Alright, Ned, now's the time to find a place to hide.
So Fractal, you cannot pass outside of the light blue box around me.
Neither can your
Okay.
spells.
No. He can't. They can.
Oh, you have it on the lower setting?
Yes, I
Okay,
didn't.
Then yeah.
Only setting 3. The only thing that it blocks is a living matter cannot pass through the barrier. That is the only thing it does
Okay,
at this
yeah,
moment.
there we go. Good call.
No problem. Although if I wanted to be a dick, I could click it up more, but
Yeah,
cost more
That would
charges.
be a dick to you as well.
Yeah, I would just leave. Just like, oh,
Well-
okay, there's a tin can being dragged inside your thing. Great.
Alright. You want to go ahead and make me an enchantment check? Enchanter's tools? Whatever that is.
Fly
It's
over here.
intelligence.
What are Enchanter's tools? Just
Tinker's tools, remember?
It's yeah, it's the Tinker's tools with intelligence thing is what I'm
Okay,
calling
I didn't know if you were asserting that you're making Enchantress tools a thing.
Maybe eventually, probably at some point, but not today.
Either way, because of the things I have, it'll be the same because I get.
This is the intelligence based check.
I'll use Tinker's then, just because it's there.
Sure.
With guidance.
Okay. That is enough, and this one is enchanted. Let me give you the exact. Let me change this to the correct name.
Go for it. Engine. Final guess.
No.
It's good. It's not a bad guess. Lightning spark. I mean, I was thinking of like a spark plug, so
yeah,
not too far off.
Okay, now if it
And
would
what
open
happens?
the little token settings, thank you. 5 feet circle. There we go.
What up with the spiritual weapon and the ghost thing? That
Oh, the spiritual
effect was
weapon
fun.
would be gone. I don't know about the ghost. I don't know how
Yeah.
long the ghost lasts. Yeah, Ned, you feel
Back-
pretty well hidden.
Summon Undead lasts for up to an hour. Concentration.
Yep, this thing is pretty much hiding over here, just in the trees,
Yeah, I was about
waiting.
to say that one Bella dragged out. So
No. That I put that out right into copy over the token.
Does it count as living matter?
the
Like-
spirit?
Yeah, it passed through the barrier or not. It's a magically created undead spirit. Philosophy for another time.
The real question is, can it be healed? Doubtful.
It counts as an undead, so as long as the spell doesn't exclude them, then yeah.
I guess that'd be DM call. Anyway,
That's what I'm looking up.
Sutha, if you don't mind, if you have a chance,
It's
give
not
this thing
important
some
right
10
now.
HP. It might be later. This has 2 health.
It's not important now. It's just one of those things Connor sees and goes, how did that work?
I'll see if it
Uh,
actually the thing left. So it
does
had-
anything happen after I enchant the pylon?
Make a perception
If
check.
not... Ooh. 16.
You notice lightning arcing back and forth between the clouds overhead, but that's about it.
Alright, time to skedaddle. Womp. And he moves.
Bellum.
Oh, wait, no, it'd be 30 feet. So...
Bellum.
Yes.
Why are you up there?
Because that's the fastest way to get to these.
Why wouldn't you just go around? You have
This
to
is
go
going
up.
around. Does it take more movement to go up?
Yes.
Never mind.
Like, why? You're not in combat. Why wouldn't you just go around, man?
Because it's how I would walk to it. I would just go around the circle.
You would just
And then I
go
would-
up. You would climb up 30 feet.
Yes. Well, not 30 feet, but like if it was stairs, I would just go
It's
up and
not
continue around in the
stairs.
circle.
Yeah, except
That's
that
the
you're
path
not
I would track
doing
out.
these two yet.
Gotcha. So that's where I actually moved down at
That's
the
why
bottom.
I asked you. Is I'm like, aren't you doing those last?
You can try
Are
and
you getting
shove
north
it
stated?
into my head as hard as you'd like.
Is this? Oh, he's just.
Going
Alright.
for the next.
Go ahead.
Come to find out, I'm just like, oh, what's the word when you like you like keep spamming to open a program, it doesn't respond, then all at once it just opens like 20. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. 17.
It flickers a bit uncertainly, but it does seem to take the enchantment.
Takes up a small root pressed down on the ground and a flower. Like squelches them into his hand, grinding them up just a little bit, not fully destroying the form. Like presses it against the pylon, focuses and mutters a few words under his breath, and just it alights. And he'll move on to the magnetism one.
Okay.
Once again, if Fractal doesn't keep up walking, he'll smack against the invisible barrier and be dragged.
Yeah.
He's walking with you.
He also will point out to you that if I go down for some reason, which button to press to drop the barrier.
Yeah.
Good.
Just-
I won't be doing
Because
that.
it's an item, so it doesn't go down with him. It's not a concentration.
Right. Which is
If it traps you in there with something, you might wanna.
exactly. That's why I was giving him a heads up. I was like, it's this face that you have to click. It's a cube.
Yep.
Each of the 6 sides has a button. He points to the off button.
Yep.
It's unclear whether or not you can use any of the other functions, but at least off. Hopefully, you could be able to trigger. And then he's going to try to chant this one.
Go ahead. Oh yeah,
There's 28
easy
get it.
enough for magnetism. Being a man made
Similarly
of
on this
metal,
one,
you
yeah.
you understand magnetism quite well.
he takes out a small like black rock and grinds it up into a powder in his fists.
Fractal,
It slightly
just for
sticks to
shits
the
and
metal.
giggles, give me a strength save.
Cool.
Just for shits
Sorry?
and giggles.
Magnet.
God
Oh
damn it.
god damn it! I lose all of my memory. I immediately start attacking the party. Where's my strength save?
Factory
Oh,
reset.
good.
Booting.
You do find yourself
There it is.
getting pulled to it, and you stick on there.
His
Bellum,
damaged arm comes off.
It's easy enough for it. Yeah, Bellum and Sutha. It's easy enough for you to just pull
Oh.
him off.
Wait,
Truth, I can
stuck
grab
outside-
him.
Truth is
Seriously,
not
you're
in it.
outside the barrier. Get out of here.
And just
It's-
back away.
Bellum, it's
There, he
easy
pulls
enough
him.
for you to just kind of get between and separate him. Nothing
He's just
being
adverse
fucking
happens. You
yoinked
don't take
between them.
any. You don't
I
take
feel
any
an immense
damage.
amount
You
of
don't have any
hatred.
memory things happening. But I just
What did you-
realized there's an entire metal man in there with a magnetic rod. That'd probably be funny to see if he gets
Bellum,
magnetized to it.
I'm
What
going to
did
be
you-
on the. I'm going to be honest with you, Bellum. I'm not changing color, but I'm extremely livid.
I thought I called out that one was magnetism. I
Yeah.
What did you think was gonna happen? Fractal.
didn't realize you were made of ferromagnetic alloys.
Oh,
I'm made of many
I
things.
guess we can get her up there. You know, hold the bridge and whatnot.
Right now, the
Maybe
foremost
we'll
is
call it.
spite.
Right now, Fractal is made mostly of spite. That's true.
And we got a nice tree up here for you to climb in.
The ghost is just flittering around Kagas.
I've made a couple of you, I'm sure.
Oh yes.
The Wendigo. I'm gonna call it the Wendigos now.
The
So,
Wendigos.
rejecting the description I gave for the last one because the moment got eclipsed. But it comes down to the electricity and lightning one. We'll attempt to enchant this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Please don't zap me.
Sorry, I had to.
I've been
I had
stricken
to
enough
for the
today.
magnetism
Oh,
one with Fractal in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you
You're
not want to
not
be near
sorry.
the Tesla
It's-
cannon?
I'm going to turn you into a Tesla cannon now. Hit the damn button.
Oh!
Now it zaps Fractal.
You don't come. It does. Fractal, you take
Say it.
4 lightning damage.
Oh,
good.
that's fucked up.
Great. I needed more lightning in my life. I go zap.
Can't they at least both
sorry,
take it?
buddy.
So you see Bellum goes to do it, and it starts to, it's like flickering, but it's not charging all the way, and he's just like feeling over, like to see which part's like blocking. He's like, this is weird. Hey, Fractal, do you see? And as he points, just like all the built-up static that was on his body just arcs off his finger.
Fractal usually moves with a very alien silence, but just you hear the loud screeching noise as his head turns towards you. His hat is smoking now.
Okay.
My bad. Let me try that one again.
Try it
I
again.
think I see the block.
He's going to rest a Glock on your shoulder.
Tried
You don't
it
know where he got
again,
it.
So go ahead and take some advantage because you've
Try it again.
found that little bit of science.
Fear.
Okay,
I
advantage
saw the
26.
red, and I was really hoping. I saw the red, and I was hoping it did it again.
No,
You're
but it
powered by
would've
fear,
been
is what you're
fine.
doing.
26 is a vivid success.
I can learn heat metal.
Can
And,
you?
and that's inspired you to work.
And then he finishes taking some small copper cording and laces it around a small pouch with some ingredients in it. Squeezes it and similarly places it in his hand over the pylon, murmurs a few words, and it arcs up.
Yep.
Then he moves on to the last one.
You refrain from killing me.
You don't even have to move.
Yeah, you know, I put you in front of it and me, yeah.
Boy, lanky.
Yeah.
Keep this in mind. I know it ain't gonna be this easy. So when you're done with that thing, there gonna be something.
Well, you don't know. Maybe we got through the worst of it.
I smack him. I
As
smack
if.
him in the back of the head. You do not say that.
He was about to say the big no line. You start him. He starts the words of "What's the?" And I imagine Fractus
Smack!
hand covers his
Smack!
mouth.
Get smacked by a metal pipe arm. None
You
of that.
really think some god malarkey's gonna end this easy? No. We're gonna have some more.
All right.
My hand is clasped around your fucking face, like in your picture. Like in your picture, that's how it's going. Just like
Yeah.
Make me your hopefully last check for this enchanting.
phrasing.
Hits himself with a guidance, and I will. Tinker's intelligence. So with a 28, I'm
Easily
assuming
enough,
gets it.
Yes. Oh,
So he takes out a
Yeah.
small dowsing rod that he's got head prepared, presses it against, and takes a small thing of twine and ties it to the weather one.
Please.
And then takes a small compass and takes out the needle of it and places it into the fork of the dowsing
Oh,
rod.
sorry. Wrong word.
Murmurs his incantation to ignite this one.
Hold on.
Because weather.
There we go. Not generate, sorry. Create clouds.
Interesting. What was the updates on these right to? I think I got magnetism entirely.
Magnetism you got correct. Generate electricity you got correct. And then lightning electricity you got correct as well.
Okay.
It's electric. Boogie woogie what?
That's what I have as the name for that one in my saved picture files, so that's what it's called.
And as they're all online now, he goes, well, I guess that's it.
Everyone make me a perception check.
I take my hand off his mouth like, good. It's finally looks up.
An elemental titan drops. Just
I refuse to see it. I block my own eyes. That's why.
Yeah, Bellum, you are not focused.
He's like, job well done.
So
It's just time to start picking it up.
what everyone notices, regardless of anything, is all 6 of these lightning rods and the fields that they're generating kind of flare up stronger for a moment before connecting in a big circle of energy and then creating and reinforcing, and you kind of see them shoot out different beams of energy that kind of arc up and over, and you see them hit and reinforce the barrier. Sutha, as you all are casting your eyes towards the sky as you see these beams hit the barrier, you see that lightning that was arcing through the sky get fiercer for a moment. But then it stays steady, and nothing happens.
See? Nothing to worry about.
Fractal flips up the sky.
You certainly do.
I ain't buying one bit.
Would you like to go back and check on the village?
No,
Sure.
fuck 'em.
I will.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll walk until we're done here.
Yep. We ain't got nothing going on here. Let's go.
Bellum grabs up his bag and throws it over his shoulder, keeping the berry up because it lasts for like an hour, I think.
Yeah.
And just walking in tow with Fractal should be
As
easy
in
enough.
we come from somewhere over here.
Yeah, the top left.
Yes, the top left, thereabouts. So as you get back into the village, everything is fine. Everything is as you left it. People are still tense. They've noticed the lightning in the sky. They noticed the vague strikes of lightning that were kind of happening with the arrival of the 3 lightning elementals over in the ritual site earlier. But since nothing seems to have invaded the actual grove, they are prepared, but there does not seem to have been any invasion.
That's too easy.
Well, I guess that's just... We're just that good.
DM God.
Yes.
That's severe lightning strike. Can I tell which direction it was coming from or where it was headed?
It's kind of, you know, when lightning arcs back and forth between the clouds?
Yeah, I gotta tell
was
which
like-
way
yeah.
it was.
Right above you. And
Okay.
above the
Alright.
grove.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we enter in past the fortifications they
Mhm.
make.
Easy
Get
enough.
some druids. Lower the dirt drawbridge and back up.
Yep. Ven Carell approaches you and, well, were you successful?
Seemingly, I mean, they're all built and online.
That's good.
Yeah, but I ain't buy that one bit. No way some ridiculous ass prophecy like that gonna end that quietly. So stay on your toes.
That would be wise. Especially with the state of those clouds overhead.
I bet something's turning up in here. Probably pissed as hell that we done made that shield stronger.
Agreed.
Like a map. And some iron. I think Reckless been zapped so much. He's not so much silver anymore, but he's like stained with like black streaks on him.
How you guys feel about going outside the barrier and giving that cloud what's up?
No.
No?
I
My arm falls off.
I pick it up
Fuck
and reattach
you.
it.
Thank you.
Probably take a rest first there, Clunky. Start putting
Yes.
yourself back together.
I'm
Oh shoot, I
trying.
put it on the wrong way round.
Fuck!
Twist it.
Now I'm a
readjust.
Rakshasa.
Oh yeah, they do have that, where their hands face
Yep.
out.
They sure do.
I know the lore.
I forgot about that. For a half second, I was like, Rakshasas have two left hands?
Yes.
And I was, wait, no, they're just out.
Yep.
Just-
They have a
Oh.
left hand and they have a right hand, but they're on the opposite side.
yeah.
I require a long rest. And Fractal's like nervously looking around. No one's looking at him differently, just making sure.
No one's looking at him differently.
Okay.
I mean, there are people that are looking at you differently, but it's like concern
Yeah.
because you are severely soot-streaked.
Okay, good. Definitely nothing involving
But it's no.
my
It's
backpack.
not any different than how they're looking at any of you that look particularly banged up from that fight. It's more of like, oh god, what happened over there?
Bellum and
worry.
Ned are spotless.
Don't worry,
Alright.
I'm the party tank. I've got this.
Anybody that needs resting, now's the time. I'm gonna keep up the watch.
Fractal just collapses into a pile of dust.
I'll take him to somewhere. He just drags
Here's
the
a de-
robot.
Here's a dustpan.
It's as
Sweeps
you
him up.
all begin to settle
Eh.
They blame you, Connor.
that you hear above you a colossal thunderclap,
No.
and the sky goes white for a moment.
Bad.
And the ground shakes from the force of this lightning strike. And when you kind of wipe the sunspots away from your vision from this bright lightning flash, you look above you and you see the sky is pitch black. As far as you can see the sky, it is pitch black. And Bellum, where you saw the barrier being reinforced by this, you now see small cracks. As though something is bearing its weight against the barrier. You
Eyes.
know, whatever this is, you have to act quickly. And you see towards the south entrance a bit of smoke
Inside?
outside the barrier.
Okay. He will gingerly press the power button on Fractal to wake him up.
No.
And as he's booting, he will start to drag him and go,
As
it's
you all start
not
heading
great.
out, Bellum, your mother rushes out from her herbalist's hut, carrying she and Chrysophene are carrying 5 vials between them.
Please.
He trips.
She does not trip. She does not trip. They have
Go for trip.
reinforced glass. They have
Go for-
reinforced glass for potion bottles anyway.
Magic ground.
I heard that. That's bad. Well, hopefully this is successful. It just finished. Hopefully it does what I wanted to do. And she and Chrysophene pass you each 1 vial.
All right.
What's this about to do?
I don't know. You'll have to try it and see.
Where did these come from? What was happening?
Do you
I
remember the
didn't
thing
know.
that your mom was brewing that she had been working on?
She didn't give me many details.
No, she didn't.
Mom, what does this
She
do?
wasn't entirely sure of how successful it would be.
Mom, what is this? What does it do?
Hopefully, gives you enough to fight that thing, whatever it is.
That's a
Yeah.
non-answer.
Do we have 10 minutes? I
We
don't
do
think
not
we have
have
10 minutes. So,
It is
you know
gonna
what?
kill me when I drink it.
You know what? Fractal drinks it. Just like, yeah,
If it
opens
kills
like a trash
you
can.
when you drink it, I personally will reincarnate you.
Yeah,
I'll
Fractal
I'll reincarnate as anything other than an orc. I'm gonna beat you to death.
As
Make
a
him a
goblin.
goblin.
Fair enough.
Make
Make
him
him
a
a
goblin.
goblin. Make him a goblin.
Wait a minute.
We have
Sorry,
to-
she wouldn't say that. She's not a druid. She's a cleric. She'll personally she'll resurrect you. You're fine. She's a cleric.
We've got druids. We'll bring him back as a goblin.
Fractal opened up his head like a trash can, just dumped it in there. Glass and all.
Okay.
What does it do?
Well, I want to wait until you all do it, so that I can show it to all of you at once.
I swear
Show
to
it.
turn me
Oh,
into
you
a
say
flower.
You say show it.
Fuck it. Just
Do
downs it.
I have a
Just
handout.
do it.
Bill makes takes a
Sure,
sip.
yeah, I guess we'll take it.
All right,
Combat
sure.
stims, bitches. Let's go.
He sips it back slowly. Mm.
It tastes good. It's kind of orangey.
Fractal holds your nose and tips it further.
Fractal doesn't. I don't know. Does Fractal taste things?
If you brewed it, why didn't you make it taste like wine or
He-
ale or something?
He
It's
can
like
sort of,
orangina.
but he usually just toss shit in him like a furnace.
Okay, then he does. It doesn't taste like anything to Fractal, but
Yeah, no.
that's a preference of Fractal. Okay, everyone drinks it.
Yeah,
Show
it's a
the players.
preference. He can taste things, but shit.
Filter of the Phoenix.
Phoenix down.
Okay, so we just can't change our prepare spells, but we get a long rest.
Correct.
Okay.
Because those are things that actually take time, is the attuning to items and changing prepared spells. This is essentially a 5-hour energy shot. You have all of your
Interesting.
spell slots back, you have half of any spent hit dice back, and you have all of your hit points back. And
Quick
anything
question.
that comes back on a long rest, you get it back.
Does that mean we lose the 10th health shield?
No.
Nice.
Because this
Fractal's
is not
gold with
technically
a
long
pillar of
rest.
light, and
Oh,
he
fair point, fair
and
point.
like a 4 999s appear above his head. Fractal.exe has restarted. Oh well.
I've been planning this for a long time. So, Nito, you asked me about that, and I was like, oh, I can do you one better, buddy. I've been working on this shit.
Ned's
Fair
taking like 1
point.
damage.
Well done.
If
well
that-
done.
Get all one of that
His
damage
stub
back.
toe
man.
is healed. Your calluses
I
are
haven't
back to
been
being
hurt
soft.
at all. I didn't use anything.
Then
I
you
think I
should
used
have
luck points.
Yeah,
She
you
didn't
get
let us. No, I didn't even
Shame.
use luck points. So that was completely wasted on me.
Oh well, you know it exists now. Now you can
It's gonna be-
go see what that thing was.
Something makes me assume you need Phoenix bits for this, so that's gonna be hard to find.
Maybe,
Possibly.
might. Possibly.
First reading it, I thought it was going to be like, if you die in the next hour, you immediately return to life. And then
Phoenix
it's expended
No, that would just be a potion of
like a
death
phoenix.
ward.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's essentially death ward. if
Yeah.
you
I was
if you get
imagining, like,
0 hit
full
points,
rebirth.
you get hit points back.
this
This is better, motherfucker. You get your spell slots.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I spent 2, but yeah.
Thought I'd say you're welcome.
Then again, I didn't do much that fight. But yeah, I grabbed Bellum as I grabbed Fractal as he's booting. And it's like, all right, time to go. Open the bridge.
He makes the Windows startup sound.
Okay.
Toss him over the wall and start trudging out.
All right.
So
Okay,
you
this
make
is
your way
gonna
out
be
to
a
this
hero's
clearing.
march thing, right? We're just gonna have all of us run out there, and all these other people gonna stay.
Are you making your way to the clearing?
we're making our way.
Making your way. Then I'll
I
put you on
cast teleport and I go to the
You
negative zone.
see, as you can come in just
Uh-oh.
about anywhere on this map. It's not really
Damn,
gonna
this place
matter
looks
which.
fucked up.
Yes,
He didn't when we entered.
almost like lightning struck here.
It's been
Oh, I can
thunderstruck.
make the grid more. I can make the grid more opaque now.
Weak.
Grids.
This is big map.
Yes,
Big map.
it is.
Yo.
Prediction for
go.
the boss? That
Oh,
big.
shit.
I don't like that
Yo,
it's white.
weak.
Hold on. That's
Racist.
it's too white.
Racist.
I think I can make it a light gray.
Rampant
It'll be
racist.
nice. Oh, that's much better. We can still see the map underneath all of that grid. Yes, anything. If 8 is 8 hours. It hasn't been 8 hours, so yes.
All right, that works.
Yeah, that's the good thing about this potion. Is it tops you off, but it doesn't remove anything that's time restricted.
The upside, no matter how expensive the shit is, we almost certainly can afford it after just doing one bandit stick up.
Maybe.
All I have to
One
say
bandit
is,
capture.
Sutha is gonna say, oh, I'm even more grateful for Bellum's mom.
Some unforeseen drawback to this that we don't know.
Bellum pauses and
Yeah,
looks and goes,
so it looks.
what do you mean
so
even more?
you see lightning striking down at various different places in a centralized area as emerging, coalescing from all of these lightning strikes onto the battlefield is. Oh, he's really only that big? Is he really
Only
that big?
just a huge size creature?
Yeah, just a huge size creature. You know what?
Oh,
I'm not going to change anything else about him, but I am going to make him that big just for fun. But I'm not going to change anything else about him.
The
I'm just going to
audacity.
make him bigger. But it changes nothing except his size category. He's just bigger. That's it. So
It's bigger. It's better.
let's go ahead and have you guys roll some initiative, shall we?
What if I side?
Ed, you have advantage.
You can if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can if you want. Oh no. Rolled a natural 1 on its initiative. Tragic.
I'm gonna let you know, Fractal, if you want to get in the bubble that's gonna block non-living matter.
I think it's gonna focus you because you're the protagonist of here. I'm gonna scoot off the side.
You don't know.
I'm just saying, if shit gets hard, get into 5 feet of me, and my next turn I can put on a safety bubble.
We
But
shall.
I'm running low on charges because we'd be spamming it. And I get a D20 each day, so it's not really.
Get move back here so I can sit. Damn. Initiative. Behold. Justice, bitch! Oh, that's an aura. That's an aura.
Oh, that's right.
Fuck.
That's why I had it be a size. Then that is fair because it does specifically affect that. I will return him to his original size because
He
it
puffs
does
up
it
real
does
quick.
affect that specifically. So that is
I was
fair.
gonna say, just the tip of Sutha's nose is affected. Just
So that is fair.
It's gone. It's a giant destroyer ball.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wow, that was like. Oh.
Just imagine that it looks a lot bigger, but for reasons
That's
of
just an
fairness
intent.
with sizing.
You could technically change the size of its aura while keeping its size
That's
high.
true. Because I think if I
just
make
reduce it
it,
by 5
20
feet.
feet bigger,
But Connor, it's for the aesthetic.
or I made it 10 feet,
So
I think if I
reduce the
turn it
aura
down
by 10 feet.
10 feet, then it'll be
Yeah, for every
correct.
category of size you went up, you lower
Yeah,
the
there we
aura.
go.
So it's
Yeah,
the same
that
size.
looks accurate. That looks the same size, right? Yeah, there
Yep.
we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
if he has a reach, unless he has a reach attack, he should be fine.
All right. Okay.
Because that would fuck with the
That's
reach
what I need
stuff.
to know.
But
I told ya!
All
Ain't
right,
having the end of this thing with just the quiet.
Ned.
All right, Ned's gonna do his. Actually, I'm just gonna use something I normally don't use. It's like full fighting.
All right. Make an
So-
insight check.
Nice.
All right.
Ugh,
Charisma
rolled
deception.
shit.
doesn't have any skills, so I'm just gonna roll it a straight charisma check. 16. I think.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Sure,
I
though.
missed.
Let me double check something. Yep. So you notice, as your arrow gets right about here, it flies upward as if knocked up by wind.
Shit.
Is that your turn?
Shit.
Warding wind. Yep.
Well, shit.
Looks
Ready
like
to
you
go
have to
melee?
get up close and personal there, Shorty.
Drops the bow, pulls his daggers, and starts moving forward.
Alright. Sutha.
Okay. Shite.
Felt that.
Can we see the creature? We can't see it at all, which is a
Oh, you can
disadvantage
see
for any
it.
reason.
You can see it.
Okay. And those are both spells. Okay. Okay. Would be more. Alright. Action bless on Kagaz, herself, and Ned.
Alright. Kagas.
This has been my plan all along. I actually control the elemental. This is how I get all the good aligned characters to come in next.
Yourself and Ned.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's her
I'll
action.
just eat Isekai Roy next. Just the fuck with you.
I'll play carry to return the ball.
You do carry better than Martin did, so it'd be funny.
Guys, this is going on YouTube.
And
I think
And?
I start making her way in, and that's
It's
her
like
turn.
It's like
Alright.
referencing a campaign that doesn't exist, so they don't.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Right.
Oh shit! Bye, Sutha.
you're not in Kansas anymore.
Just gonna-
So am I the Tin?
Well,
Alright, start.
Do I have a heart? Oh, here's one.
That
Oh,
is
that's 12.
unfortunately a failure.
Sayo
Who's-
fucking Nara.
and who's
Take
the
5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit! Oh, log hits her.
But you're not moved.
Okay.
But the
alright.
winds surrounding this storm elemental are buffeting you.
Alright, there's 5 of the temp HP. Okay.
There's a
Alright.
giant dust up thing around it.
Con check for bless.
Yeah. I thankfully got Warcaster.
Oh, okay, good.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
I was like, oh no.
Thank God.
Gotta love Warcaster, man. Best feat ever for spellcasters. Super effective. Is that your turn, Sue?
battlefield was covered in sand?
Yep, that is it.
Alright, Kagas.
You already know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright, make me a strength save for that first in the first aura. You are fine, so you take 1 bludgeoning damage. But you notice in this secondary aura, it is
Secondary aura.
yeah, the ignore the 8 in there. I just have inline rolls. See the lighter color?
No.
You have the
No. It's all just
God.
white.
Damn it. Give me a second.
Did you only reveal one of them?
I must have. Oh, yeah, there it is. Can you see
There
it?
you go.
There it is.
Its size has been adjusted for its big, right? Yeah, I see it. 10 feet.
It's 10 feet. That one is the same no matter what. It's still 10 feet around the boss. Is
Okay.
nil.
So Shane, as you're running up this thing, my track on my personal playlist, just switch over to Serious Sam OSTs, and
Because this is
You
this is
sound
just
suitably
10
metal.
feet around the boss is the eye of the storm. So I'm fine with that being
Okay.
Yeah, because you
All
can
right.
all fit fully within it. So
Do I have to?
no, you don't have to, but you can. All right, so you take the 1 bludgeoning damage. That's it. What would you like to do? Now that you notice that once you're close to the boss, you are not being buffeted by these winds.
Hey there, big fella. Hope you're ready for this.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Do it.
Wow.
That very much hits. 21
Woo!
slashing damage.
The
Alright,
flames come out.
nice. Hits it with a melee attack using a metal weapon. 1d8. 5 lightning damage, but it takes 21 slashing
And 2d6 fire.
and 2d6 fire. Nice, it makes
And
a
strength.
save.
God. Damn.
Yo.
Fire damage.
Snake eyes.
Adds up. It adds up.
Okay.
It's a. Fuck.
That is a failure, I believe.
Yep. DC 16.
Yeah, it does not
Or
have magic
15,
resistance,
so.
so it fails.
That means he's restrained by those chains, and we'll have to do it at, I think, at the end. Yeah, end of each of its turns, and it takes
Alright.
2d6 at the start.
Very nice. Let's see.
I ain't done yet. Yeah.
Fuck.
I'll do the net for that. Oh, it's so tiny. Uh,
I guess I was done. Oops.
the 8 very much misses, unfortunately.
Damn.
Unfortunately, the 8 does miss. Did you have your giant smite in the first one?
Nope.
Go ahead and roll that for me. 2. Awesome.
Oh,
It adds up. It adds up. You only take the 5
That's
lightning
right.
damage. Fractal.
Probably only Bellum sees this, but Fractal hesitates and kind of backs up against this titanic lightning monster.
It is Titanic. It is. He big.
And he can't emote, but the flames are flickering, so just... Then eventually, he... takes a bit of... he takes the finger out again. He draws the sigil of time and then slashes through it. Have that thing make me a wisdom save.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Now I will have him make you a wisdom save.
So you
Yeah,
put on
give him
both
the
of your
finger.
characters.
Not proficient with those. 18.
Ah, shit.
Unfortunate.
It saves.
It saves.
Yeah. But
Do you
Fractal
flip
will
it off
still
with the
back up.
finger?
Of course I do.
Let me look at something real quick.
Needs to make a will
The,
save.
the finger's ripped out of his hand. No!
Say a
Shit.
will.
Into the wind and
Double
away.
check something real quick.
It pings right into Sutha. She dies.
Shit!
Oh.
Oh, minimize.
I had a
There
There we
dream
go.
you would
That's
be
what
the
I'm
death of
looking
me.
for.
I knew you'd be the death of me.
Okay.
I was the
Fine.
villain all along.
Yeah, that would be the
1
funniest.
second.
That's
That's a failure. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Sorry. Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a d4.
I think you
2.
fucked up.
2?
'Kay.
I'm waving the finger at him.
Yeah, you're waving the finger at him.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
I think so. I put the finger away.
Were you casting a cantrip with the finger?
No, I was casting my 3rd level spell to slow on him.
Oh darn, no effect. Oh man.
Yeah, it's my turn. I put away the finger like shit.
Okay.
Does he notice anything happen after using the finger?
It flinched.
The finger flinched.
No, the storm elemental.
Yo?
Not a lot, but like a little bit. Maybe about 2 points.
This requires
Spell.
further testing.
Cool.
I just felt like casting vicious mockery on it. I was like, yeah, you're giving him the finger. That's worth a vicious mockery.
Ah,
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
It failed
was
his
assuming
wisdom
it was-
save.
I thought the finger was casting bullshit.
No, it took 2
That's
points
what-
of psychic
that's
damage.
what I thought as well. I was like,
Getting flipped off.
let's see. I'm going.
Don't worry. It was a shits and giggles thing. I was like, you know what? Sure.
Does it mean he has a disadvantage on this attack?
It does. It does
And
mean
by
that.
30 feet.
Fortunately, it's not going to
And
matter all that much because of something else.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And so it's 30
Alright,
feet.
cool.
And then
Yeah,
I
need
need
you to
to
make me a
move.
strength save.
Yeah.
Strength save.
7.
Yeah, that's a failure. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, but are not moved.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Is that
anything else?
No. You just take the 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Is there anything
He will
else?
dash.
You would notice once you get here that you are not affected by the winds in this area. That there's an
Neat.
Eye of the Storm effect.
That was. When I get 10 more feet, he'll move slightly off to the side so we aren't
Okay.
necessarily in a cone. Although,
Flanking, unfortunately.
yeah, I can't really make it all the way around it. And I'm just
He's
looking
easy.
at some lines of things, seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to spread out just a little.
Okay.
Unless he has a. But those action, bonus action. I don't think I have anything I can do. No. Well, yeah, might be. That's an action. Okay, then that'll be his turn.
Alright. Okie dokie. It's the Storm Elemental's turn. Alright, let's see. What's the Storm Elemental wants to do? He knows he has disadvantage. Yeah, you know what? He probably would start off with this. Alright. I'm gonna hit with a Vortex. So, let's see. Where'd my measure?
Within 60 feet of it.
So,
Creature within
Fractal is the only one unaffected by this. Fractal is very far out of the way. Even if I go from the closest area to Fractal, he is
None of that.
securely out of the way.
I'm going to play artillery bot, yeah.
Right,
this time.
so, if you fail, it is 17 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone and pulled into the Eye of the Storm. But you don't have to take this one because you're already taking part of that as the bludgeoning damage. Yeah, Ned, unfortunately, even with the Kagaz, you take 8 bludgeoning damage. You are not knocked prone or pulled. Yeah, if you rolled under a 16, you take the 17 and are pulled into the white aura.
and knocked prone.
And are knocked prone. And if you roll a 16 or higher, you take 8 bludgeoning damage and are not prone or pulled.
So Bellum already there, just immediately like a
Yeah,
draft
it's-
comes and like sweeps
yeah.
his legs. Just
You're just prone. It already has you where it wants you.
oh, I don't take any damage.
Oh no, you still take
Okay.
the 17 damage, but you're not moved. You're just prone. There you
Okay.
go. Now you're up with the monster. He
Alright.
is a bro. Alright.
Hmm.
That is his turn. Nayad. Oh yeah, con check, Sutha. DC.
Got
it. Yeah, 10. 10.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Warcaster makes it really hard to make it not 10.
Yeah, make sure to take that and resilient.
Smart. Yep, you're
There
fine.
we go.
Well, Warcaster has nothing to do with whether or not it's 10. Warcaster just makes it easier to make the DC even if it is 10. Because without Warcaster, Sutha would have failed that both times.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what they're mean.
You do.
Well, it's restrained, so you'd have advantage anyway.
Oh, that's very
There,
true.
yeah.
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 Also, it took a... And it needs to do a strength save.
Oh, that's right, because that's its turn. Okay, so it takes the 9.
So, it might break out of the restraint this turn, but
Save.
you'll still have advantage because of
17.
flank. It's out of it.
Okay. You still have advantage because I do flanking.
This thing's a big motherfucker.
He beat
Mm-hmm.
19 damage. Oh, I see
Almost.
that. 19 damage. Yeah, the 17 very much hits. Yeah, 17.
I wouldn't
Basic
offhand it.
just hit.
You're gonna take
So-
damage for it.
So 19. Yeah, the 13 misses, so you go ahead. You take 5 points of lightning damage from that first strike.
Advantage because flanking.
Huh? Oh, that's right. He is at advantage. So yeah, the second one does hit. So 4. It's 4 mystery damage.
Mystery.
You take 3 lightning damage. All right.
A lot of shit being run up there.
Yeah, it would be if you miss the first attack, then it might be good because you could still get the sneak attack. But either way, your character, up to you. Shiotha.
Yeah, this fucking maelstrom up here. Luckily, in the eye of the storm.
Yeah. You
And
are
the
quite literally
eye of
in
the storm.
storm.
All right, gonna move over here.
Yeah, I'd have to use half your movement to stand up.
So 15. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. Then she'll dash. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
It's all fiddly. It's fine. I forgot.
Oh, we were knocked prone? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fair point.
I'm not making a big deal about it. I forgot on Ned's turn, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, everybody gets one. I'll get mine with that. That wasn't the attack that I'm really excited for, but you know, I wanted to start with it.
Interesting.
He's about to do some bullshit. He's about to do the point blank. He did the pull and the point blanks next.
Right.
It misses. Or it
13
would
You
be
don't remember Ragnarok?
unfortunately does miss because the spiritual weapon doesn't flank because it's just a random magic stick.
all
I
right.
do love a good
Actually-
spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm. And that's her turn.
All right. Kagaz, you got advantage, buddy.
That's right. Yeah.
19 does hit. All right, so that's 22.
Very nice.
Yeah!
Nice. That, yeah, 21 also hits. You already added your giant smite. Nice. 20. Right. Roll 2d8. 9 lightning damage.
Let's see, real quick. Let me make a decision here.
Fair enough.
All right. 59 and 71. And the max I can get is 15. So, use second wind.
All right. 10. Nice.
Obviously, ignore that.
Oh.
No, it's a 9.
Nice.
It's a 9. All right, so I ignored that recoil damage, which is
Alright.
good because I'm going in. Action surge.
Yeah,
Wow,
buddy.
Local orc wasp himself to death.
Does
Oh,
16
yeah,
hit?
he has
Or
advantage
not
because he's
23,
flanking.
right.
So, 23 does hit. So this is
Nice.
just the 23 slashing, right? Because you only get it once on your turn.
Yep.
Nice.
I unchecked it. I didn't
Nice.
plan on doing
Yeah,
action
you're
surge, so I checked it back.
All right. Yeah, 23 hits again.
Hell yeah.
Double recoil damage.
Yep, I'm just rolling them both at the same time because you're doing 2 strikes. 14.
Oh, guys.
Double 7.
Beat his ass.
You already need to tell me.
Yart.
There was the yard.
Nah, Kagaz doesn't do the yart. He does the
The
whoop.
wah.
It is the wart.
God dang. There it is. Wah has achieved yard levels of volume. Is that your turn, Kagas?
Yes, it is. And now I'm gonna go get a drink. BRB.
Yep, you're good. Fractal.
Fractal sees them all getting buffeted in there.
Yes, he does.
And I'm hoping this is how it works, or else it's gonna look really stupid. Does Damn it! I almost want to do another turn just to make sure that it's something like stupid, like this thing deflects magic with a storm too. But
It
I don't know.
could also have legendary resistances, so be careful.
Well, I'm doing something else, so
Okay.
that also is. Yeah, fuck it. That'll be something to find out, I guess. Fractal's gonna look around. This entire place is blasted to smithereens.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's likely to assume more than a few for forest critters were blasted to.
Possibly.
So, well, it's important for what I'm about to do. At least for the description. He's going to take the elk skull back out.
Of course.
You know, I have to thank you. This is aiding me in my research by massive dividends. And he's going to take the finger again, and he's going to lightly put a spark of green fire on it. And he's going to hold up the oak skull, and he's going to just set it on fire with the finger. As bones are dragged from the immediate area, and begin assembling a body,
Oh,
increasing the length of the horns.
Yeah.
He's going to place it right up here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Doable.
And then Fractal's going to run 30 feet over here.
Good call.
And then immediately after me should come the skeleton.
All right.
And the skeletal spirit.
Your turn. What does the skelly boy want to do?
Skelebuns is going to do the only thing he can do, and cast Grave Bolt. With a range of 150 feet.
Excellent.
And this is a magical blast. And some dark, ethereal green fire that's animating it rushes up its arm and fires at the elemental.
Excellent. Roll that for
Tink.
me.
Natural.
I mean,
There's
unfortunately,
some kinks in this one.
You killed that one.
the 9 misses solidly.
As the Grave Bolt flies past it. And I looked at it. Oh. Summoning sickness, summoning sickness, summoning sickness.
It kind of looks back at you and shrugs its bony shoulders like, I don't know, man. I'm just
Bruh.
here.
He was just born today.
Is that its turn?
Unborn.
Yes. It only has one attack for now.
Okay, cool. Bellum.
He's looking at this thing, and
It's big.
I'm going to. It's hard to decide between attacking and drawing its attention or casting a thing that makes it. I don't want to really spend another turn and set up.
I'll give you
Fuck
this
it, I'll
for
just.
free.
What's in your heart, Lanky?
Reminder. Give you a free reminder, buddy. This is a lightning-based thing. It's probably going to be immune to both lightning and thunder like the other guys.
It's likely to be assumed
You're
the same
right.
with cold. Saw like cold damage do nothing to it.
Then, Kaius, you get hit with an enlarge.
Damn, he was harder.
Even bigger!
No, because they put him into the storm. As much as I'd love to, well, no.
You know what? He's mostly in there, and he's bigger.
His ass cheeks are being hit with things.
Why not? Let me double
So
check
Bellum takes just some of the leftover reagents he had from the thing before, takes out a pinch of powdered iron as per the spell, grabs it, and just flings it at you, and it just kind of circles around you for a second before flashing blue, and then sticks to you, and you just expand.
Amazing.
Do what's in your heart, Lucky. Okay. Get buffed.
Dummy thick.
Truly.
Yeah, so you add a d4 to all of your damage.
A thing of
Which-
wonder.
Yes.
With how many you have, sadly I couldn't stake that on before Action Surge, but yeah. You're also now heavy as fuck.
Yeah. Very true.
And then he will stay there so Ned can still get his advantage, and then bonus action clack on his 5 temp HP.
A good call. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, this is the Storm Elemental's turn. It is not restrained. Let me roll to see if it recharges. Nope. Good. No, I don't care about that. Oh. Can it do that? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh! How beautiful. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna do that. Alright. So, the first target it chooses is Kagaz, because Kagaz is,
A Titan.
knocking its shit in and is getting big. So it's gonna go from Kagaz to Bellum to Sutha to Ned.
It's paint lightning.
Arc Lightning!
Lightning.
Good.
Make me a dex save. Make me dex save.
You know, Norvin, now I know what it feels like to play Smithchill. This is very cozy.
Yeah. Dex save. Failure. Failure.
This is what it feels like to
Ned,
not
you're
be
blessed.
anywhere
Failure.
near pain and suffering.
Failure.
Failure.
Failure. Everyone fails and takes 9 lightning damage. Thankfully, nothing else happens, so you take 4
Okay.
lightning damage.
Camera pans to Fractal as it gets shocked so hard, cartoon style. Yeah, that's all, folks.
Guys, it's going through the scene in Iron Giant where he's trying to chew on the electric box.
No.
All right, amazing.
Billum
That is
gets
the
up from his
Storm
prone,
Elemental's
that one. He gets zapped by the lightning with a net one. It's like, fuck, this guy's wrong. His hair's all poofed out.
He's very floofy.
Ooh.
27, 28,
crit.
very much hits. That is a crit.
Where's the sneak attack crit,
Where's the
baby?
sneak crit? Where's the sneaky crit?
60. 66.
Yeah!
Beautiful.
34.
Solid hit.
Fuck
This thing
yeah.
is starting to look pretty rough, guys.
Good hits, Ned. Get his
That's a
ass.
hit. All right. 4 lightning damage.
Eh.
Is that
I
your
take
turn?
the dodge action as one of my uncanny,
No. Oh my god.
my cunning.
No. Dodge is not in the cunning action, thank god. That would be disgusting.
Oh,
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it's
he couldn't have cut a dash from that.
dash,
Was it the knee?
engage, and hide.
A toe.
Oh, the toe.
God
Nice.
damn.
I was leaning back in my chair, my foot got under it, and then I shifted down, and then crunch.
All right, Sutha.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, you cannot cast Cure Wounds on Connor's toe.
I need it.
Unfortunately, if I could just put it through the computer. Wish I could heal you, buddy. Alright.
Mail it to him. He'll be there in our business week.
Emblazoned symbol of saloon. Glowing.
Nice.
The twilight. The sanctuary rises around us 30 feet from me.
Beautimus. Let me go ahead and pop that on.
Just gets caught. Thank God.
Oh, that's nice.
Looking Venn diagram.
You're a doll. Oh, I'm gonna use this to beat the shit out of you.
I love these characters so much. Liv, you gotta be willing to kill off our characters. No, god damn it, I like your characters.
Kill us anyway.
Weak.
Alright.
No, I
Twilight
enjoy
emanating.
them.
Spiritual weapon. Bonus action.
That
24.
Two goblins over there are
Nice.
like, yes.
Alright.
And also, keep in mind, if you kill Kagaz, I'm gonna come back as a bard.
Ooh,
Ah.
nice. like sinking into a hot bath. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, yeah, that's
Wonderful.
my turn.
Do we roll the d6 plus 5 at the beginning of our turn?
End of your turn.
End of it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Moan Kages.
Yeah.
19.
Nine.
Very nice.
Those are
And another one.
Fuck
15.
15.
15 unfortunately misses.
Damn.
4 lightning damage.
So 4 damage, and then d6 plus 5. Nice. Huh?
Kages,
from the
you need to
aura.
add a d4 to the damage on that first attack.
Man, I swear.
And the
Enlarge, baby.
giant's might.
now you know what I don't know what script feels like.
Yeah, you need to add. Yeah, the.
It's because
Oh,
I
many
tag
hearts.
them on and off constantly, but I always have it backwards.
Yeah.
9 additional damage.
Nice. Plus 9.
I will tag them again right now.
Very nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And then, Connor, remind me for enlarge. Does it add the d4 just to the damage rolls or to the attack rolls as well?
It should just be the damage.
Should just be
It's
the
just
damage.
That's
yeah.
what I thought. But I need to double check because otherwise we need to double check because
A weapon, I'm reading it. It's just a damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The target's attacks with them deal a d4 extra damage.
Also
Cool.
concentration.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did I
Is that your turn?
get?
You got art.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, I got my order of operations off. I thought that happened after I cast it. Whoops. Yeah, let me.
DC 10. Yeah, you're fine.
You're good.
Is that your turn, Kages?
Yes, it is.
All right. Fractal.
Fractal considers running up and helping his friends in melee, then thinks better of that. And what he's instead going to is he's going to unhinge his jaw,
As you do.
and
Cool.
he's going
Going
to fire off 3 green bolts of smaller screaming skulls at this thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Meanwhile, at the exact moment, the skeletal magist is going to also fire a similarly colored skull flying at things. So first I'm going to roll for my Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm volley firing this. I'm not getting any closer.
That's what you think.
It's the artillery!
10 misses. 20 hits.
Well,
12
and then
misses.
That's pretty
I'm going to
easy.
say it's because the wind's blasting most of them out.
Sure.
It's preserved some of my dignity. Grave Bolt.
There you go.
14 unfortunately misses.
Fuck this wind!
Hey, Pyro.
Yeah,
That 14's not adding your spell attack modifier. It just rolled a 14.
What the fuck?
Hover
How
over
to
it.
put 8?
That is
Hang on.
that is
Uh,
true.
that's supposed to have a plus 8 to there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I
Yeah,
have Ghostly
that
Spirit. That's
hits.
because I have Ghostly Spirit. For some reason, all of them have the. Hang on, I'll have the wrong
Then
sheet.
yeah, plus 8
Hang on.
that hits.
Yeah, that may get that was Ghostly Spirit.
Your
For some reason, they all
What's
have
the
to have
welcome.
there.
spell level?
Thank you. 3.
So plus 10.
So 2d4. Yeah, 10 damage.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna get rid of the attacks that don't belong in certain sheets.
All right.
All right, let's see. Ghostly doesn't need the Grave Bolt.
Is that your turn?
Sure is.
Bellum.
Yeah, see, Fractal, you just gotta aim a little bit to the right with it. There you go. Now you.
I can't hear you. It's too loud over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Boy,
It's
is it
fucking
windy.
Windy.
Windy. Somebody post that
Alright.
picture of the fox.
Let's see. Action wise,
This thing is looking
what can
pretty,
I?
really rough.
I've got that going. Can't use that. Man, it's rough when all your damage types just do fuck all.
That's done it.
Mhm. I will spot out just looking for any like debris on the field and be like, aha!
There is much debris on the field.
He sees a rock being swung around, and he just recontrols the flow of air and grabs it and yoinks it towards the elemental, casting catapult.
All right.
Nice.
We haven't seen its deck save, so I'm just going to go first.
Okay.
Save or suck. It's got to be to 17.
Unfortunately. That's
Yep.
a plus 10. Do it
Yeah,
sexy.
I figured that was a good chance of that, so that's why I didn't use the second one. So,
Yeah.
Smashes into the ground beside me. Goes, duly noted. It's very nimble. As
The
he's getting
fucking air!
It is it'll, to be very specific with you, it is an air, fire, water elemental. So,
Ooh.
Fucking
technically.
what?
Well, technically,
Interesting.
it's a
I
mixture
thought
of all three of those.
I thought Storm was
Storm
just
element.
water and I just thought it was water and air.
Proceed.
Interesting.
Storm?
But yeah, that's all he can. Oh wait, no, bonus action, temp HP,
Fair enough.
and that's the last one.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to roll for the temp HP?
Oh, that's a good point. He won't clack them on then because end of the turn's one, so he'll still have the one use left in case shit goes wild.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 5.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
11.
a better idea.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
roll for recharge. Nope. Let's see. Does it want to do an arc lightning again? Or... Nah, I want to show you guys all of the things that it had, so it'll make its 2 melee attacks. Let's see. It's gonna do a shock attack against Kagaz. It has advantage because Kagaz is wearing metal armor. 16?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Very good. The second one... Yeah, it's gonna make it against Kagaz too. And double checking... Yeah, only the one attack has advantage against metal armor. So this one is just a regular... 25.
Yeah, it's
1 lightning. Is that lightning and thunder each, or...
I don't know. I guess it considers like both vulnerabilities and resistances apply to
Yeah,
that
I think
damage.
it's one
take
damage.
10. You take 10 total damage.
take
I
one true
I could
damage.
have worded that better, and I didn't, so we're gonna leave it as it stands. That is its turn. Ned.
I've seen combos that hit harder than you grunt.
Very true. This thing looks super fucked up, Ned.
He's gonna turn a little bit towards Balin. It's usually when I throw him, but don't tell him that.
That very much hits.
Nice.
All right. Hey, Ned. Break me off a
Yes.
piece of that. Break me off a piece of that. Ned.
Ayo! Fuck yeah.
Break off a piece.
Break me off a piece. How do you want to do this?
Sorry,
Ned?
I'm kind of out of it. So
You're good. You're good.
go ahead and
man.
make something up.
All right. Let's see. You have your short sword. No, you're good. That was me last week. I feel you, man. I feel you. Let me see. Is someone else good at descriptions?
Does it have a solid center to its core?
Sure,
Is
it
it
does
dying,
now.
or is it just getting a piece ripped off?
Yeah,
No, it's
I can
dying.
pull something out of my ass if you really want
Sure,
something.
go ahead. Somebody
So
pull
as I
something
step into
out
the
of their
skin
ass.
of Ned for a moment, pushing out the other presents, Ned has a rope, I'm assuming.
Sure.
Yes, he's a rogue. Just say yes.
Yeah. Tying just a piece of it to the end of his short sword and seeing that as you're like chopping away at the storm, pieces are coming free of it. And it just with the rope tied to the handle, just flinging it up into the middle as it swirls up and forms its body, striking into the physical core of it, striking into it and then yanking back to just rend whatever physical thing binds it in the middle open. This has been my submission for how he kills the thing.
Very, very nice. I very much like that. And it does. It writhes and condenses almost into a little bit of ball lightning and dissipates.
Imagine Ned grounding it and be like, "Take that, bitch."
Yeah, he very much
Just the
does
lighting
ground it.
dissipating. Still a very good description.
Very nice. Up my kill count. Somebody up the kill count. So yeah, with that, you are out of combat. What would you like to do? Clear.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, looks like the worst of it's behind us.
Fractal tentatively walks up, still having his bone amalgamation standing dutifully behind him.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Is there anything left behind by this elemental? Or does it just dissipate into to electricity and vapor?
Yeah, I'll say it's left behind. I hadn't really figured out exactly how I was gonna distribute this, but yeah, fuck it.
Gold.
Let's say this stuff is left behind.
There's
Why
10,000 gold left on the floor.
Don John, yeah.
No.
It flew over a cart and
No,
sucked it up.
there is no gold.
Small core.
But
Shocking.
what you see is a staff, a medallion, an axe, a short sword, and a mantle.
The items.
Fractal walks over. All right, do we want to identify this here or later?
I just pick up the mantle. Here's good. I don't want to
I've
bring it
already-
into the grove if it's danger. And I'm assuming you're finishing up identifying.
How's the weather look now after this fight? Still the same pitch
It
black?
has cleared up entirely. If you had looked up as you had started fighting the elemental, you would have noticed that the clouds were kind of attached to it.
All right. Please hand your items to Margaret over here, and they'll pass them to me piecemeal.
Margaret, you couldn't have come up with a better name.
Doesn't really look like a Margaret. I always imagine Margarets to have those like really
All right,
dark
fine.
lipsticks.
I'll do the thing. Jeeves. Its name is Jeeves. Fuck off.
Hmm.
All right, which one are you gonna do first?
I'm reading the staff because I'm a greedy shit.
All right, then let's see.
This takes 10 minutes. I did not have identify prepared, so it's going purely from the book. So how many?
should've-
Oh my god.
That should hit show players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many items are there total?
5. One for
Okay,
each of
5.
you.
Okay. All right. So
That's why
Jeeves,
you were each
we'll,
like, I was like, I
yeah.
just want the type of item. Everything else I am determining myself.
All right. Margaret's here for all of it then. Holds the items dutifully. All right. Staff, thunder, and lightning. Yeah, that's something. It's like a little weird boy staff. All right, put that off to the side.
You're welcome.
Yeah, boss, that
Oh,
is
that's
say.
right.
Are
I
we
was
both-
like, what is the GM note? The GM note literally just says for fractal. So
I
it's
wonder.
just reminding
Hey,
me who it was
Coggins,
for.
I got the perfect. Anyway, what's next?
You tell me.
Well, which player brings it to me first?
Mine. Here's the mantle.
All
Slap.
right. I did 10 minutes later. What I got?
Okay. All players, because otherwise when I hit show to players, it won't show you shit.
Shooting stars. All right. This is the pretty much what Fractal does is he prints out their little sheet and hands it to the person.
Yeah. More or less.
Just
Mm.
cheat. Here you go.
Hold on now, 40-12. That's me.
Want to square up now, Cogas?
Everything
Just give me a
Hey,
everything
at least
should
let me
work
see what
this axe gives me
pretty
first.
consistently because it's about 4. It's everything I think I had was very rare.
I
So.
identify the axe first because
All right.
Bones being snippy. He can't be allowed to have confidence.
All players. Show to players.
Smashing axe.
Damn, I wanted so bad to finish that thing off.
I know.
I wish I could have
But by
hit
the
more than
time,
once.
dude, that's why I was trying to ask if it gave you advantage because when you had hit it, it had 10 hit points left.
I take it. Speak the axe's command word.
All right.
You get to choose a command word when you attune to it.
Yeah.
It just
Okay.
has hammer in there because you changed the type.
All right. I think there was a medallion.
Oh, does it
right.
say hammer? Oh,
Yes.
Margaret hands me a medallion.
hold on. I'm changing axe. Thunder damage, making sure it doesn't say. It does say hammer down there again. Axe. Tax. Okay, fine. There we're good. Now it says axe. You said the short sword or the medallion?
Yes, the medallion.
Medallion. Is Nito back?
Doesn't
Probably
look
not.
like it.
Nito is
We'll
not
do
back,
short sword
so
then.
we'll do short sword then, because I do want Nito to be able to see his stuff.
Okay.
Your turn.
I take the short sword.
All players' journals. Show to players. There we go.
Storm chasers. No, hurtful. Anyway, here you go. Short stack. Take your stabby sword. There you go. All right, now I have I think it's just the medallion left.
Yeah, it's just a medallion.
All right.
You identify
Right.
it, and I'll just reveal it when Nito gets back.
Okay. Now I'm gonna willfully read the staff.
Yeah.
You make sure I actually have a 2 minute slot left. Yeah, I
I
do
got a
because
whole collection on my back.
Yep, you each get a very rare item. That fit into the type of item that you asked for, as in very simple type, staff, short
it's
sword,
a cane. It's a lovely looking cane.
medallion, mantle, axe. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said axe, and I was like, good, this is exactly what I wanted. I was like, I just want, like, this kind of weapon, this kind
Can I get
of
translated into a cane? I'd like to shoot lasers.
No, it's a staff.
Damn.
And I sent you 2 image suggestions
Yes,
for
I
my
am
item
seeing
list.
this. It's the second one. Because
Okay.
a mantle is closer to a cape or a cloak than a whole shirt.
Technically, the mantle would just be like shoulders and like a little bit of a chest thing. But they don't have many images of that, so
Wait a minute. This
I'm
increases
using a
spell
robe of
attack.
stars.
What?
God damn. This applies to my summons too, doesn't it? Son of a whore. I just
Right, she
finished
said
making them all.
Right. Ned is back. Very nice. I love that. Ned is back.
It
Now we
wasn't
can show.
Not Ned.
I don't have a brain anymore, apparently.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I mean, I know I'm the second oldest here, but come on.
All right. In players' journals, all players save changes. Show to players.
No offense, Norva. No offense.
That is for Sultha. Did it show? Is
Nice.
it visible? Can everyone see it?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was just reading.
Yay. I'm just making sure. Everybody was silent. I was like, are you reading or are you waiting for it to pop up?
I'm reading.
Oh,
Wait,
reading.
this isn't a lot. This ain't a library. We have to be silent. Oh.
Oh.
No, I was just double checking to make sure that it came up and you guys could see it.
Yeah, we can.
Are quarterstaff strength or dex weapons?
I've
they're-
always imagined them as you could choose.
Okay, finesse weapon.
I've
I'm
always
going to-
used Dex because I've used it for like my druids and my monks. So I don't have a problem with
going
you
to-
using Dex.
Yeah, because if it's strength, I can't use like lightning or thunder.
It's a quarterstaff. Let's see what Google has to say.
Proficiency's quarterstaff. Let's see.
They're strength weapons. They lack the finesse quality. They're just versatile.
Well, shit.
I mean,
Unfortunate.
listen, I actually know how to use a quarterstaff, so like quarterstaff should not be a strength-based weapon. Quarterstaffs are very dexterous.
So is this DM Fiat saying I can use dex with
Yes,
this?
you can use Dex.
Alright, it's not perfect, but it's better than a -1. Sure, I can't think really hard to make it hard.
You wish.
Hey, 16 dex.
I mean, that's how Bellum uses his attacks. They're intelligence based.
Yeah, but you're weird.
And I mean, hold on to the spare, I guess, Ned.
Can always sell it.
I think it's better to hold on to it just in case.
So do you make your way back to the village?
Yes. After we've got all these identified,
Yeah, of course.
I
That's
should
Can we-
probably
Narrative or mechanically speaking, I would have shrunk by now. But can we narratively have me just have everyone like on my shoulders as I'm strolling back in?
Of course. For the lols, absolutely.
Prince Ali, glory is here, Alabama.
by the way, as Bellum's enlarge wears off, those
Holy
like
crap!
magnetically stuck specks of iron slowly
Remember
fall
that
off.
each square is a 20.
I
Oh.
will, however, dispel Margaret.
Just
Look, I'm still trying to not get lynched by your family.
I cast Dispel Margaret.
Dispel Margaret. Don't worry, you haven't seen Karen yet. I see. All right, let's see. Lightning. Thunder.
All right. You are back in the village. What do you want to do now? Cosmic Gitz.
Heck.
It's just music.
Gotcha.
I suppose that was worth it.
He's gonna spin around his new axe.
You'll get used to it shortly.
I might have to invest
Probably.
in Dex now. Shit.
Puts her medallion over her neck. Puts it on. This is very nice. So what now, Bellum?
What do you mean? I look up. Are the cracks in the barrier healed, or they remain?
Yes, they were healed.
He just kind of looks up and goes, "There's nothing left to do here. I suppose we can have a night's rest, and I'm sure they'll have some sort of celebration when we get back. But it seems like this was it."
It's only if you decide that.
What do you mean?
What? You don't save your corner village thingy. You did prophecy into the dirt. Now you get to do whatever you want. Ain't that the whole point?
Is it?
Yeah. I thought the whole reason that you had to do all this is because you wanted to save them all. And you wanted to do the prophecy. Well,
Yeah.
it's done now. So now you ain't gotta do nothing. Except what you want to do.
I guess I gotta find what I want to do then.
Do you need
I
to
suppose you should.
Do you need to speak with some other members of your grove before you come to any conclusions on what you wish to do? You as
Maybe.
a person yourself?
I just need some time to think on next steps. I've been going at this for a few months, and before that, I've just been here my whole life, so it's odd having the opportunity to go. It's not something that happens often.
What's happening now? Now's a good time.
Yeah. We should at least stay until they I'm sure they'll have some sort of ceremony or party to celebrate the conclusion of whatever we just did.
Probably, yes.
It's a shame they didn't have any good answers on why this happened. Just that they were told it would happen.
Well, but the just means we have something else to research.
Yeah, I figured that some mess with ley lines. I hear you get talking about.
It's ley lines, you see. Clink, 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 clink.
Could be. Hmm. I have to look into it. Milne rides the rest of the way. Just kind of in silence until we get back to the town, like proper, and see people.
Yeah, you are very much accosted by many people hugging you when you
Bellum
return. And
goes
cheering
helmet
you.
on when they come in for the hugs. He's like, mm-hmm. They can bear hug all they like. This armor's built to take a beating. And then after how does everyone? Do they stay up late, like immediately going off into like a?
Oh yeah, they're immediately going off.
I mean, like are they prancing around like the end of the Wizard of Oz, like immediately after the witch died? They're like, all right,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
time to
Ding
rave.
dong, the witch is
Can
dead.
you feel a brand new day?
Bellum will slip away towards his house, easily enough for Sooth at a spot. And just kind of make his way into his house and into his room.
Like immediately, or
As soon as he gets a chance to slip away without anybody really being suspicious of how quickly he darted off.
I
He's
mean,
kinda-
people are also aware that like you might be a little exhausted, so
Yeah, he's always kind of leaning on that. And he's like, all right. He stayed around and shook hands for a little bit, and now he's gone back to his house. People
Okay,
can
so it's
assume that he's going
probably
to
been
bed.
about half an hour.
Yeah, and Sooth will follow him unless anyone else has anything to do before that.
Doesn't sound like it.
Particularly.
Sounds like Sooth is following him.
Yeah. As soon as they get up to the door, before, she doesn't want to just barge in or whatever, she'll fall. Bellum,
Yes? Oh, I didn't see you there. I didn't realize you were following me.
and his roar. Are you okay? I know you're
I'm-
exhausted. I'm sure you have many thoughts.
Why wouldn't I be?
What we talked about before was, are you perhaps going to have another discussion with Celestian? Potentially?
I think so.
Are you going to go up to your place?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring a bag, and I don't know how long it'll take, so I'm bringing some food just in case they stay the night up there.
Very well.
You should
And-
go enjoy the party, though.
I will. And she gives him a hug.
I'll hug her back. And just make sure they don't bring out the good wine and alcohol for Cogas. Just make sure he has, like, the awful stuff. I may not have learned a lot, but I know you can just fill him with cheap booze and he'll be happy.
Dude. And I'll make sure nobody attempts to follow you to where, I know you want your privacy, but we'll do.
Of course. And Bellum will start packing a bag to sneak away up to the mountain, as he has done many times before.
Mm-hmm.
And almost comically, he follows the same route he did as a teen, just kind of like
Oh yeah.
open the window, like you see in movies they like open a window and like shimmy down the tree, down and through the yard. He has that same kind of like path he can go through to like not be really seen, and he follows that same one until he treks his way up the mountain.
So you make your way up to your hideout. And right around the time you get there, I think is probably about the 1 hour mark
Probably.
after drinking the potion. So right about now, all five of you start to feel just stupid tired.
I knew it.
Like just stupid tired. I
Maximum
feel like you could
overdrive.
probably stay awake if you push it.
Bellum's gonna push it.
I'm gonna push it. Alright.
Any kind of check your save?
No.
Okay. And he will hurl himself up to the ledge and into the little outcropping and light his little oil lantern up there.
You do all gain a point of exhaustion, though.
Yeah, there it is.
I had to double
I'm going
check
to
how I
sleep.
wrote it. You gain the first point immediately at the beginning of that hour.
There it is. Hang on, at that hour?
Yes, the first
Nope.
hour. Yeah.
Y'all may not want to stay up for the next 5 hours.
No, you might not. Ned Blackfoot is sleeping. Then Ned Blackfoot does not gain a point of exhaustion because Ned Blackfoot
Yeah,
fell asleep
Fractal's-
before the 5-hour
Lord.
energy wore off.
Fractal's going to go bury himself somewhere and then sleep. He doesn't trust them not to poke him with a stick.
Fair enough.
Here we go. Time to activate that exhaustion tracker.
I always keep mine on. I like where it is.
Yep, just
Yeah.
let me know
Olo.
just let me know how many hours you push yourself.
Oh, Bellum's a fairly wise individual. He'll know when to stop.
Don't worry. I have that provision built in. Just
Instead
let
of
me know
dying-
when you let me know if you think you would stay up for 5 hours. If you think you would get to your speed is 0.
Nah, not yet.
5 points of exhaustion.
Is everybody else going to sleep besides Bellum?
Yeah.
You don't
Okay,
know.
well,
They're
wait.
in the
I am.
village.
Honor's asking. Everyone.
Agaz is just watching, even if he's a little tired.
Fractal went and buried himself next to a tree.
Interesting. I imagine you just found the one dead, rotten tree in the grove. And like, that one.
Yes.
He just dove into it like a fucking a cartoon that diving into a little bucket of water. He just did that.
And in the morning, if you don't wake up by just doing the one hand burst from under the earth, I'll be disappointed.
Nah, he does the thing where it just explodes and he's already on his feet. There we go.
Bellum will sit on the edge and look down as it's now nightfall proper. And look down on the village. And the late night reveling they're getting into. And he stares up at the barrier and he looks over to the, I imagine, faintly noticeable glow of the pylons he constructed.
Oh yeah.
And he looks back at his cave where he made all his little knickknacks and such.
Knickknacks.
He starts to work on something. He's not going to finish it tonight, but he starts drawing up plans.
Okay.
For a few things. I'm messaging you now.
Nice.
That's what he'll be making in the morning when he's not exhausted. And until then, he's going to take out his cube of force off of his belt. Just slightly just pulses in his hand. He sets it in front of him. Blanket on and pillow behind him. He looks up to the sky and goes, "Is that good?"
Make a religion check.
14. Well, he would have guided himself when we knew he was doing this.
Yeah. You get a warm feeling of gratitude.
He just kind of sits for a second. In thought, it's cold up here. Yeah, especially at night. Imagine there's still a wind that's being whipped around just by, pressure systems from this event.
And the, being at the top of a mountain.
Yeah, it's definitely windy and cold up here.
Windy.
And he just closes his eyes and feels the wind and cold air up against him. And he just kind of lays back. Pillow and blanket, kind of old and moth-eaten a little bit, but enough. As well as the bag he normally carries for traveling. He makes do.
Of course.
And he begins to think all about the things he can make if he stays. And then about all the things he could make if he goes. And he starts to wonder, what is he after now? And he nods off to sleep.
Does anyone reach 5 points of exhaustion?
Please.
No. For Fractal is immediately just laying down in his hole, reburies himself with a staff pointing outward like a marker.
How far
Marker.
would Kagaz go in a competition with Sufa to see how long?
Okay.
And if anyone tries to come and grab the staff, my arm is just attached to it with a Rick's grip.
Of course.
They pulled me out of the hole.
As Kagaz is sitting cross-armed, Sutha sits nearby and does the same thing.
He'll just glance to her. Ain't you gonna relax a little bit?
I am relaxing.
Ah. I guess. He's just gonna look back at the crowd of everyone celebrating. Just watch.
They're like dancing, they're feasting, they're drinking. They're like, we are saved. Thank the gods. Thank Bellum. Thank Bellum's weird ass friends.
She takes a sip of her drink. She's drank a little bit. How about a dance contest, Kagaz?
Oh my god.
This contest? Yeah. Now that ain't sound very tasteful.
What? Orcs don't have competitions for war dances.
Ah. And at least not my warband did.
I've known a
We kept
few.
the war dancers dancing in the back, and we had the competitions where we beat each other. That's
Okay.
just that.
I came across a warband. They took great pride in competition among dancers. Some of their finest warriors were dancers.
I prefer singing. And he twirls his axe. Singing with this big chunk of metal right here.
And big man, why don't you go up and sing, give a performance?
There are some people that are drunkenly singing.
Oh, Daddy Boy, the pie.
That certainly is what they're singing now.
Tell you what, Kagaz.
It is Aster.
Sing me a song in the crowd. Give everybody a performance, and I'll give you a kiss.
Ooh.
Interesting prospects.
She's tired as hell, but yeah, she's not thinking too straight.
Fuck it. He's just gonna pull his armor away from his neck a little bit. It's been a while. And he's just gonna walk up into the crowd, swing out two of his axes up in the air and slam them together. A clank. Alright! I get most of you ain't gonna understand this, because it's in Orcish. But I have a little song that usually been sung after we done beat something big, something like a storm elemental. So it's spare for Suta, who asked. I'll sing it for you. And he slams his axes into the ground, takes out his lance and stabs that in the ground too. Sorry, a little bit of the ritual. Takes out his other great axe and slams it into the ground. Both hand axes into the ground. Damn, it's like a whole battlefield's on my fucking back now. Whatever. And he's just gonna shut his eyes and just give
an orcish hymn of battle. I can't sing in real life, so I'm not gonna try. And I can't speak Orcish, so I'm not gonna try.
That's the real answer. Fair enough. I don't know.
You want
Is
me
there
to
like
do
a
like a
pop song that
performance?
it sounds like?
I'm a Bobby
Pop song? No, definitely not. Hold on.
You won't get it's from old dogs.
Oh.
I want it to be some like sappy like teenage like boy band song thing. Just
I
God.
think it's never gonna give you up.
possible.
Just rickroll the whole grove.
No. Oh my god, that was loud.
I want to hear Bad Romance, but instead it's wah wah.
Yeah. I was looking for.
Romance.
Granted that this was unprompted, I'm looking for something. I was more of going for like Norse Viking hymns and things like that.
Wah 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 bad war day.
Wah wah took me the fuck out.
Wah, ah, 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 wah, ah, wah, ah, wah, wah, ah, ah. I've got your war dance.
The actual
Oh my
fuck did I just
God.
walk back in here?
You step away at the worst times.
Did I just hear
This is
fucking
singing for Kargas is singing, and we are saying what song it is to fuck with Shane, more or less.
what the hell?
Yeah, that was.
I
that
think
was
you killed
something.
Liv. What the hell? I just got to take a piss. Like, what the fuck?
It's amazing.
Mongolian throat singing.
Oh God, no!
Uh,
My friend is obsessed with that shit.
Is
I hate it.
Kagaz the throat goat?
There it is.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Oh
I-
my
I wish I knew this might have happened earlier. I would have prepped something, but
I
It's
wish
just
I
the,
knew this might have
it-
happened earlier.
you know,
but-
I know what he's singing, but
What-
Oh, go ahead.
let's see here. Let me pull up a song. First, let me mute Vexer. This is too floaty for it. Yes.
Doggy man.
There.
Hang on. Hang on, let's see. Play.
Jesus. I want to know what Pyro's trying to sing or get playing. Oh my, what is this?
What is this? Oh. There is a song.
Whoa!
Okay.
The trees shake.
Yeah, they
Yes.
sure do.
It wakes the dead. Fractal leans up.
Sarah
No.
up for this little
Rebirths
bit for
itself.
YouTube.
Bellum rouses. The heavens are disturbed. What is? Oh, it's just Kargas.
Gork and Morker, please. The one true Git.
Now we find out what happens to Sutha and Kargas when the campaign ends. Become Gork and Mork.
Amazing.
Oh, there's lyrics.
Yeah, I figured there would be. He's just singing this shit in Orcish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How are the druids taking to his performance?
Does he need to make a performance check at disadvantage?
Bro, at this point,
I feel like there's an advantage.
no, because they're drunk. They are eating it up.
Fair,
Oh, God.
Fair, fair.
He's playing his. By the
How
way,
are,
he's
like-
playing his drum for this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let me say it like this. How are the few sober members of the Grove responding?
They're. I mean, the few sober members of the Grove are children that are asleep.
Interesting.
aren't asleep
Everybody
anymore.
else,
They are not asleep anymore.
they are not
He
asleep
Giants mighted for
anymore.
this too. He Giants mighted for this. He's big.
Oh, good.
Oh, here he comes.
Hold on to your dagger, boys. This is gonna be a true and proper.
You know what? This isn't what I was imagining, but this is great.
Yeah.
Trust me, if Fractal died, I had a Goblin Bard ready to go, and his name was Boombox. So you know, I had him ready to go. There you go.
That
Amazing.
was absolutely perfect.
I tried.
It was beautiful. It was amazing.
So there's your coronation theme song.
There is raucous
August.
applause from the absolutely wasted druids.
I like to almost think that for a bit there he went and found Fractal, came up and just like hit him in the back of the head, turns into a boombox, and just does the vocals.
Looks according to you, your mouth opens, just
Yep,
Alright.
Kaga,
song.
you finish your beautiful song.
Now to pick up all this mess again.
Axe, 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 lance, axe, axe.
Oh my god. So Kagas, you turn back to where you and Sutha were sitting. And
Brought a bunch of party rock
You do not
on
see
to a bunch of
Sutha.
Mormons.
you do not see Sutha.
That's about what I expected.
You see a piece of paper, and sitting on top of the piece of paper is a small foil-wrapped, vaguely triangular pyramid sort of shape, cone sort of shape.
What the hell is this? Just gonna look at it.
It has coming out of the tip of the cone, you see a small little piece of paper. On the very small piece of paper, it says "kiss."
Well,
And then
that's about what I expected.
And then the piece of paper is a handwritten note.
What's this?
Neato.
Written on it is amazing performance. Here's your kiss.
That's about what I expected. Saves me the trouble. And he leans up against the wall again. Well, I can get used to this feeling. He's just gonna watch for a while. When he hits about 3 points of exhaustion, he's gonna finally find somewhere to lay down.
All right.
Or,
It's
actually,
easy
he's just
enough.
gonna fall asleep up against the wall.
Yeah, people are very much kind of just sleeping where
the
they
first,
drop
like,
right
Ranger
now. They're
party
so
they've had ever.
relieved and drunk. Also, it's druids. You know, sleeping outside is not weird for druids.
Yeah, especially not in the like giant dome that is basically a large house.
Yeah.
Just
It's weirder for
So-
them to be sleeping inside.
yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh. So you all wake up. You have no points of exhaustion left over, even if you got more than one. You had.
How many children do I scare when I pop out of the hole yelling, "I live again"?
Roll me a d20.
It actually goes 4,000 years I lay dormant. Who has disturbed my...
Roll me a d20.
19!
19.
That's
There
just some
are-
kids.
When you get out, there are about 19 children just standing around.
All the
For
kids that grow.
1,000 years I lay dormant. Who has disturbed my... Oh, hi! They're already running.
No, they're looking at you going, "We saw you yesterday."
Cool.
Summon the ghost to freak him out.
Do you always bury yourself when you sleep?
No, usually I bury other people.
Why?
I don't know. Dude,
This after our long rest.
Yes.
This
I
Fractal's
just
just
walk up. Usually you're doing the opposite of burying them.
Why?
Why? Because sometimes they look a little pretty. You gotta take a look again.
Okay.
By the way, when Fractal finishes the tuning with the staff, that picture, instead of blue sparks, it's green sparks. Yeah, it's good. Almost integrates with it. Just nice. Anyway, now I decide: do I kill the children with my new ability and then make little children mobs? Nah. Too many witnesses.
When Bellum wakes up, free of his exhaustion.
I assume the kids fuck off.
Yeah.
After-
If you're like, okay, that's it, we're done. If they just keep asking you questions because they're curious.
Well, Fractal's way, he'll just answer the most inane questions with the Jiraiya shit. So eventually, I imagine they could just get bored.
Yeah. Eventually they're like, okay. I feel like at some point they ask you a question and you give them what they know to be a wrong answer just from
Mhm.
druid experience, and they're like, oh, bye.
Sure, whatever. No,
They're
like,
just like, oh, okay. They
They
kind
can
of get
think
the
it's wrong.
vibe of he's doing that adult thing of humoring us. Man,
yes.
we thought he was cool.
8 is 8 health, isn't it?
I think so.
5.
Oh, 5. Damn, Kyrie's at 66. What a unit.
Unit.
8 is no wait
5 at second, plus 5 for each level above.
yeah
you cast.
so yeah.
Oh yeah, I was angry that he had more HP than Morgana.
As I said, Bellum wakes up
All right.
perfectly fine because he's there and he's done it before.
Yep.
And he opens up his materials drawer and starts crafting some things.
Yep.
Do you want me to do 5 individual checks or just 1 overall?
Just make me a little overall. They're small things, right?
Yeah.
Tinker's tools, dexterity. Yeah.
And
Yeah, good enough.
20.
Yeah, good enough.
So he makes some things. And as he's about to head back down the mountain, the player, the inside of you, there are 2 wolves. One wants to have a good RP moment and do something. The other hold on to all your money and all your goods just in case. As he's heading back down, there's now a little hanging medallion off the the center point of it has
Like
been
the
engraved.
clasp.
No, like the actual medallion part, like
Oh,
that
the mantle,
disc with
yeah.
an engraving. No, not on the mantle. This is a different thing. He takes
What
a little.
medallion do you have?
I don't. Just listen. Similar to the way a medallion has that large central ornament, he has made one
Ah.
of those and has engraved it with the name of the group. This is not one of the 5.
Cute.
And is leaving it just hanging off the edge of his little works table. And just leaves it swinging there. Snuffs out the lamp. Covers all the things so that they don't go bad in his absence.
Cute.
And begins trotting down the mountain with a small satchel in hand. And when he does, he will make his way over to the first party member he sees. Who is that?
Well, if you're going to the middle of town, Kaga's is sleeping up against the wall, so he'll be the first.
He'll let you sleep. He'll keep
Yeah.
looking.
Other than that, Sutha.
Is she up and moving?
Is she up and moving?
Yeah, after she snuck away, she would have found near, try to find Fractal and kind of stay near him and fall asleep.
Okay.
You find him just crouching in a hole, just analyzing this new staff of his.
Yeah, any of
And-
you are up if you want to be, or you can sleep late if you want to.
And we'll approach Sutha first.
Mm.
Oh,
Hey, Bella, what's up?
Hey, Sutha. I'm sure. Did you all feel that kickback when potion wore off?
Oh, I felt amazing. I felt great. Gives a thumbs up. You can hear from the tone of my.
Second. Okay, well, I guess it must have just been because I was climbing. I made you something. He reaches into the bag. And, are you wearing your medallion now, I'm assuming?
Yes, she is.
He takes out what is a you know the little hooks they have Christmas ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
It appears he has some smaller, just a small little, like a leather or wood plate with a hook on either end. That looks like it could fit onto the back of the medallion, and you could just put these hooks like wrapping around the necklace of it. And he hands it over. It's little, but it's something. I'm deciding now that it's wood.
Okay.
Sure.
There's-
It's a carving of a tree native to the grove. They don't raise very well on their own and have to be tended. So you don't really see them anywhere outside of druid groves, but they make for great druidic foci, which is why we tend them and that they're pretty.
She puts her hand on his shoulder. This is incredible. Thank you very much. I will. Thank you, Bellum. I appreciate it.
Of course, I now have 4 more, or I just have well, I guess 3 more because I can just give mine to myself.
Fractal's right over there.
Oh, he just crouched.
Tug on the staff.
He just crouched in a small crater, sparks shooting out the staff. Fascinating.
Fractal?
What's up?
Nothing. Sorry. I made you something. And he takes out it almost looks like a keychain. It is a small looped thread with some sort of knot on it that has things hanging off it, as well as a similar small wooden emblem and some hanging things. Looks kind of reminiscent of how they have the little dangly bits off of a dream catcher. It's kind of got like that surrounding this wooden icon in the middle in the loop. And it looks like it would very easily be put over your staff and then tightened and knotted, and it would just kind of hang there as a dangly bit. I wanted to make you all some mementos. As I was telling Sutha, it's a wood that's only really found here and other select parts of Druid Groves. And if you look on them, there is an engraving with your name and the Cosmic Gitz. Just like on either side, so like yours says Fractal on one side, and the others, you flip it over, it's Cosmic Gitz. Sutha's is obviously her name.
All right. He'll put it around the staff, kind of nod. Like I said, he thinks about it for a second. Can this go on my hit? No, it'll be burnt. And he'll put over the staff.
All right, now I have to go find Ned while Kagas finishes up his sleep. Did you mean to blow up the ground? He looks down.
Yes.
Okay, just put it back the way you found it. And he goes off to find Ned.
He looks at the ground.
I don't think I
Thank you
will.
for.
No, I don't think I will.
As Bellum's stepping away, he just kind of hears in the background. By the way, Frank, what the fuck are you doing?
So what eventually ends up doing is just Maximilian Earthen grasping it and then just slurping it all over.
Of course.
Perfection.
I go up to Ned sitting on a stump watching people. Tap, tap, tap.
Can I help you?
I made something for you and everyone else, but I'm just now getting around to you.
Groovy. What is it?
You see,
Holds
he
out his
pulls out
hand.
a leather sheath. You would not believe how long it took to make this.
I was about to say, you didn't tell me you were making something out of leather.
Don't be fooled. There are many failed ones up top. Just
Roll a D100.
maths. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh my god.
It's a
What
wooden
are the
sheath.
damn odds?
Well, I mean, 1 in 100.
Fuck
But
off.
that's also the third one I've rolled tonight. Jesus. DM, I'd like to know what this entails for the crafting of this. He had
I'm
intended to
trying
make a leather
figure it
sheath
out.
that on
I'm
one
gonna
end.
figure it the fuck out is what I'm gonna do.
Did I accidentally
On the outside, it says the Cosmic Gitz, and on the backside, the side that would be towards him, like on his holster, it says Ned Blackfoot, or Ned B if he doesn't have enough room. That is his intent.
Did
I
I
would like
just
to know.
accidentally a fuck up?
He also would have had like a small little like wooden bead or two, just to have a unifying element stitched into it.
Hmm.
This is
I had to kill 20 different cows and tan their hide.
nice.
Thank you. I wanted to make something as a memento for the grove. I didn't find much use for the beads or the wood, but it's a unique type. It grows here in the grove. I just thought it'd be a nice memento. Anyway, I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
Hog-ass. Best of luck. Wish me best of luck.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Wait,
Looks down at his hip, notices that none of his weapons are in sheaths. As a rogue,
Yeah.
he doesn't sheath his weapon because that makes noise. Thanks.
it's not a metal sheath. It means leather. It won't make a noise when you sheath it and unsheath
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, man, sorry.
Sheaths make noise. Lots of noise. And
It's the same sound as like
it also
the
makes
the
noise
airing muscles.
banging off of his hip.
It's
He
sentimental.
will-
Take the fucking sheath.
He will
leather.
shove it up into his back, kind of like as a, just keep it just there. Thanks.
Oh, like okay. I want to.
Is it a
argue.
pure leather sheath, or does it have a wooden interior?
It's got like wooden beads stitched on it for just a common element, but it should be mostly leather.
Thanks. You
Mm, it
gave
should
a
have,
rogue
like-
a noisemaker.
It should have some like felt interior. 'Cause drawing and undoing a sheath of that should not be very loud.
It's
It's
got
a little-
wooden beads on it, dude.
Not hanging off like they're tight to
It
it.
still
Just
makes
stitched in.
noise when it
My
bangs
guy.
against me.
That's why you stitch it in tight to your belt so it doesn't bang. Phrasing.
Okay.
Realizing. Belt. Sheath.
No, go on.
Stitch, 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 stitch.
A dagger sheath?
Yeah.
Okay, say that.
What's the difference?
He uses
I
short
carry
swords
short
mostly.
swords, buddy.
Oh, I see the confusion now.
Yeah, short
The
sword
joke
is
here is that it
longer
was
than
meant to be a
dagger.
short sword. Okay, now that makes sense. Yeah, I was just meaning like it's a tiny little dagger one.
A dagger sheath. Okay, that he will have on the back of his belt at the small of his back, and
Like-
he'll shove a dagger into it.
Yeah, that
One
makes
of
more
his-
sense now.
One of his 4. How many daggers do I have at this point? I know I got a few.
I can't wait for Liv to tell me how. Have you come to a consensus on what the one means as far as this crafting?
Yes, I have. You don't notice anything.
Explodes.
I go over to Cogass and kind of heavy-handed tap 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 on his armor, then 1, 2, 3 steps back.
He doesn't move.
Sneak forward again. Tap tap tap.
He's about
Let
to
me
move.
show you how it's done. As Fractal Grievous walks over. Let me show you how it's done, my Padawan. And he's going to skitter over
Oh no.
and ever so slightly into Kagez's ear. It's time to wake up, you grot! And then and then he buries himself again and just fucking sprints. And by the way, this is extremely loud into your ear hole, so if you want to try and grab him.
And the person directly in front of you is Bellum.
Yes! Bellum's right there next to him. He's like, it's time to wake up, you sneaky grot! It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up!
After a moment when Fractal has buried himself once again, Kaga's eyes are just gonna slowly open.
Right behind Bellum. There's a fresh pile of dirt behind Bellum.
And what you want, Mikey?
I made you something. Here. I can let you sleep though.
What is it? He just holds his hand out.
It's. He's rummaging through the bag. Now, DM, would making a like weapon handle be too much? I have a backup if you say yes.
I mean, like, for the weapon he just got?
Yeah, handles wear out, and you can replace them.
On magical items? Yeah, that'd be a bit much for a magical item, yeah.
Okay. Then instead, he will have. Why do you? Did you get an axe or a hammer? I forget.
Axe.
It's an axe.
It's an axe. Okay.
Use your body spray.
Yeah. No E on it specifically. Then he will have made you, because I don't want to duplicate and just give you another a dangly thing like Fractal has. He will have, on a hatchet where they have like those leather covers. It's not a cover, like covering the blade, but it does cover like
I know what you mean.
The haft.
Yeah, it's not covering the blade. It's just like a thing that you like wrap around like the intersection of the handle and
The
blades.
haft.
A hat, yes, sure.
Half. An F.
And then I thought that's what you said. So it has that, and then it says the Cosmic Gitz on one side. Yours is the one that says "duh" instead of "the." On the other side, Cogass. And underneath it, like a title, War Chief. I think that's the right term, right? For works.
War chief or boss. Either
Or
one.
boss, then. That sounds more
Or
Cogass.
boss. Yeah.
Whoa, Chief!
I thought it'd make a nice memento. And then there will be like a series of like wooden spikes that go along the top of it. The matching theme, similarly sewn in. I just
It just mix it over.
he tells them about the wood again because Connor's tired of saying it. So yeah, I thought I'd get that. And you will see that Bellum on his now very visible mantle has a kind of what Liv was assuming I was saying earlier, has a clasp over the middle of it that has been covered with this wooden Cosmic Gitz on the front, and then Bellum Callaway on the back.
Oh, see.
I got back in touch with my druidic roots. I went full, just physical with the wood. No mechanisms this time around.
Good to remember where you come from sometimes.
That's the point of the mementos.
And he's gonna shake his axe where he has moved his teeth collection hanging off the end of it.
Nice. You should be able to have it that on there too, and just have your axe with the half and the tooth collection dangles. And his bag is now empty as he stows it away into his bag of holding. I think everyone's starting to rouse. If you're ready to get up, that is.
All been ready.
Okay. I go over to the mound of dirt. Poke, poke, poke. It's time to wake up. Am I doing this right?
It's best to do this. And he's just gonna drop his axe right in the pile of dirt.
Skittering noises are heard under the dirt. Tentatively,
Bugs Bunny style.
Technically, a skeleton head pokes out of the ground. Oh, hi! When did you get here?
I wasn't asleep, by the way.
Well, shit.
I was just ignoring you. And he's gonna pull Fractal out of the ground.
Prestidigitation.
So you're finally awake.
I cast lightning. God. So, respectfully, Billum, what now? How long are we going to be here?
I guess the soonest we could leave is now. But
That
I'm sure they'll want to give us.
You turn away from Fractal for an iota of a second. He's already wearing Bermuda shorts. He has 3 suitcases. You didn't know he had those. Good.
There's somebody else's. He's taking them with him as compensation.
You don't say your farewells to all your...
Well, that's what I mean. I imagine they'll have some sort of send-off ceremony for us.
Why didn't you ask them? They're over there in the building. You know, the way
It's mostly for you, you know. You're the one that lives here.
Before we head out and any of that, we better restock up on supplies or something. Before we head
meat bags gotta eat. Okay.
Not just food, but other things.
Fractal looks at you. Looks away. Like what?
Potions, any other type of gear.
Oh, that, yes, that's very important. The one organic material, I don't mind shoving it in my face.
But yes, Bellum is right. They're probably going to have some type of ceremony.
You don't sound all that great, Sutha. You sound like you're just worn out.
That's partially the player, but...
Oh.
So, are they going to pay us? Or is this pro bono?
I mean, are you going to try and ring my ancestral home of all the money they have?
Yes.
That they don't have? Because we don't exchange money here?
You don't... What?
We got the gear off the storm one.
They don't use gold here. It's a barter system.
That's why I had to beat your blacksmith to get my shit upgraded.
Yeah.
You what? Oh, right.
Did you hit your head in the fight last night? Or was
No,
that the magnet stuff from before?
No, I got smacked by storm elemental while you were trying to hit a pile with a wrench. A good portion of my memory was fried a little bit. I might have to work on that for my next thing. Insulation, at least. That was not in existence.
I'm going to go speak to the leaders of the Grove and tell them we plan on leaving today. Or did you all want to stay any longer?
I defer to you because this is your land and you have been accommodating with me thus far, so go ahead.
Take care of any final business and things you need to take care of, Bellum, before we head out. We'll be ready.
Not that I know of. Just make sure we feed our horses that we've had tied up here.
They've been taken care of.
Yes, those horses we have.
That was Connor reminding players that we have horses.
I know.
We can have beetles though.
Liv's gonna be like they're dead.
Yeah,
No,
this
they've been
elemental.
taken care of. There is a literal veterinarian that lives in the Grove. They're fine.
Nice.
And we'll go to Venkarel's home unless there is a clearing meeting of the council in session.
There is not a meeting in session. You gather that the hangover provision has been taken into account for today, and there is no
Lovely.
meeting today.
Then on Vankrill's door, just a knock, 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 knock.
Yes,
It's
enter.
open the door, step in. Is it all lights out in here?
No, she's fine. She's sipping it.
Okay.
She's sitting at her table, sipping something
Gotcha.
out of a teacup.
Gatorade, got it.
Doesn't look like Gatorade.
Although that implies that Bellum could identify Gatorade if he saw it.
Sure.
He will walk up, go, what is her last name? It's Venkrell
Bold
something.
Star.
Gold Star?
Bold Star, yes.
Bold Star, yes. Miss Bold Star, I've come to let you know that the group of adventurers I'm here with, we plan on heading out today. We go by the Cosmic Gitz now, too. Just
Of course you do.
it's a new edition. The name's
It's appropriate.
yeah. But I wanted to give you a heads up in case anybody had any send-offs they wanted to do.
I mean, are you in need of any supplies for your travels?
Oh, I don't think I could take from the grove, especially as you all are now.
Oh,
I mean-
Celestian, give me strength. I mean, you do understand that you've literally just saved the
Yeah.
entire grove.
Well, yeah,
Like, you understand that, right?
but like it still wouldn't be. I don't want to like have you all do without just so we can have some.
I mean, the things that we have, we don't have them so that we can keep them. We're not going to, we don't. No one ever clears anyone completely out, but if there are things that you need that we can provide.
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to check and see if there's anything the others would need, but I mean, I don't think we need anything too pressing, not that I know of. I'm sure we'll make do. I'll have to check with them and see if there's anything they need, but I'm pretty great, and I'm sure they will be too. But I'll let you know if they have like one or two things they need.
Please do. And truly, don't worry about how many things that they need. There's a reason that the burden of provision is spread out throughout the grove.
I'm going to go speak with my parents, and then I think we'll be mounting our horses and heading out.
Very well.
And Bellum will walk out and go straight to his parents' house.
You mean your house?
He doesn't live there, so it's not really his house.
Ouch.
That is, he's not staying there. Dude, oh god, here we go.
Ouch. Don't tell your mom that. That will hurt her feelings.
No, say it right to her face.
Well, that is something Bellum would say. Well, it's not really my house because I don't live here anymore.
Yeah, Connor, is your house still your house even when you're at college?
I mean, not particularly.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Good.
Considering that I have a house that I'm paying rent on, I consider this my home. And then when I go back to my parents' house, I usually call that the house or something like that to try to discern between the two.
Right.
But Bellum will go to his parents' house.
Okay.
And we'll have a nice 15 to 20 minute just time to sit and catch up.
Yep.
Probably plans 15, 20 minutes, probably returns more like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, you keep
It's just-
doing the little Midwestern knee slap of like, well, I gotta get going.
Oh, not even that. It's just that he's like, this should take like 15, 20 minutes to cover everything I wanted to talk to them about. And it just goes on.
Yeah.
Is there anything you all wanted to do for the hour and a half? Bellum's just talking to his parents.
See what we can get, you know, as far as materials, potions.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
We used up quite a few potions. I know we still got some left with no. Still get some of those if we can. See how thankful people are for us helping.
Yeah, anything you're looking for, if it's there, they're gonna give it to you free of charge, basically.
All right. How many potions of healing can we get?
About 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Ned, those
About
arrows
this-
were free.
Trying to get freebies. Anything special for the heroes of this grove? People might be interested in giving it.
If you're looking for something, they will give it to you for free. That's their thing, is they are waiving any sort of
Particularly looking at the enchanter, the smith, see if they get anything they might. Why am I talking?
I don't
God,
know. Well, the
it's
thing about
fun.
for Rose, the thing about Rose is he usually does custom
Oh my
enchantments. He
God.
doesn't usually do like just enchantments that he has laying around, because he doesn't really have like a storefront.
Mhm.
You know, because it's mostly just people in the grove. So it's people that will like
Any
come
enchantment
to him
needs
and be like,
resistant
"Can
to
you
lightning."
enchant this? Can you enchant this?" He doesn't just have like a stock of things that are already enchanted, unless it's like very basic things. Like
Maybe
he might
a
have
thing
like
of
Everlight candles already enchanted and things like that.
anything. Kagaz doesn't wear a helm, does he?
Nope.
Okay. Does he have like maybe just a basic magic leather armor?
A
A basic
basic
what?
what?
Magic leather armor?
Yeah, like a +1 leather armor. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Ned, is your armor magical?
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
leather armor? Oh, it is already?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the glamour studded leather, right?
Alright. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just get potions of healing and stuff.
Yeah. Potions of healing, easy. Especially because you don't get them from Bellum's mother, because Bellum's mother is speaking with her son, her one and only child, whom she loves more than life. But you get them from her
I don't like the way you
apprentice
stress that.
Chrysophene. You get her.
I'm
You
worried
get them
now.
from her apprentice Chrysophene, also free of charge.
Actually, he'll still take the +1 leather because we could sell it somewhere. So
There
yeah,
you
he'll
go.
take it.
No problem. Like, here's the thing. Everyone in the Grove is very much aware of what you all did yesterday.
Well-
They are very grateful for having their asses saved. For them, this is a small way of paying you back.
Spell scrolls?
Yeah, what kind of spell scroll are you looking for?
Roll of Wish.
I
Now,
bust
they
through the
don't
wall.
have 9th level, unfortunately. There are...
Bracket
How about-
burns a hole through the wall.
Reincarnate.
That's what, 5th
Anything
level?
first.
Finger
Uh,
of death? No.
I guess
No.
just the appropriate max 4th level, 1st through 4th. What would they have?
Oh gosh,
Go
it's
on.
easier for spell scrolls if you tell me what you're looking for.
Okay, fuck.
Yeah,
Pyro,
because
you have
there
a
are so
thing.
many spells.
I prepared mine. Do you have anything, Pyro?
Anything I need?
Anything you want.
Counter
Must be a
spell.
good time to buy things like
They
do
would.
they only have
Oh, I guess
Third
that's
level.
how I can check that. Let me see.
do they have
Yes.
all sorts of spells or just druid and cleric only?
That's what I'm double checking.
Hmm.
Is if they
That's
would
a good
have
point, yeah. Arcane stuff, yeah.
right.
Mm.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, ranger, druid,
I'm sure wizards have
Cleric.
passed through the group before, maybe.
bard. We do have
No.
a bard,
Bard does
monk.
counter spell.
fighter.
Oh no, wait, no, they
Cleric,
don't.
paladin.
That's a secret.
Yeah,
spell.
But
Lord,
they do as
you know,
magical
yeah.
secrets. But
Let's see.
Yeah.
Counterspell, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Yeah, you have ranger, paladin, cleric, druid, bard.
I know there's a bunch of overlap between bard and wizard, so let's go with do they both have fireball? If we just well, I don't think they'd have fireball in a druid grove. That sounds dumb.
There's wildfire druids.
They're
Are they
Fire
here?
they're essentially forces of nature. You know, nature encompasses a lot.
I mean,
Well-
druids have the spell Flaming Sphere.
That's a bit of a different markup.
I'm aware.
I don't suppose they have animate. No.
They do not.
Erupting Earth.
Yes, they would
Ooh.
have that.
I would like
Is
Erupting
ti-
Earth, please.
Is Tidal Wave on your spell list?
Well, let me hold on.
Well, I mean fractals.
Right.
Tidal Wave. Let me see here.
I know that's a pretty good
A
AoE.
druid spell for sure.
Yeah, I have
Zerania
access to
has
Tidal
it.
Wave.
Tidal Wave is like
Yeah.
5th level or something.
No, you're thinking Tsunami.
It's a fairly good one. You might. I'm sure they'll
Hey,
also cover the ink.
instead
and-
of that, you would happen to have Vampiric Touch, would you?
There it
Let me
is.
see.
There it is.
Look, there's not a lot of necromancy spells that could overlap with being okay.
Yeah, tidal wave's 3rd level.
That's what I'm double checking. Is for
Yeah.
Vampiric Touch. I think.
Druid,
Yes,
sorcerer,
they
wizard.
do have Vampiric Touch.
They have some warlocks, I see.
No.
Okay.
Denied.
You have a few Fey warlocks in here.
No, they have no warlocks.
Well, it's warlock and wizard, which is why I was like,
That's not the only people that have access to that.
Vampiric Touch.
Vampires?
Vampiric Touch.
Blight domain. I'm assuming.
This
No.
spell,
Or blight. Blight. Or what are they called?
this spell's
Um,
castable by warlock and wizard. PHP.
And
And vampires?
no, if you look on D&D Beyond, there are 2 other people that can cast that spell.
It's a subclass.
subclass,
What's the
yeah.
name of the druid? It's like spores.
It
Spores
is not.
druid. Damn.
We have a Spores Druid, but that is not who it is. They would also have Animate Dead,
Sorcerer?
technically. Looking at, we do have a Spores Druid, so there is a Spores. And then
Look, I don't need them to
clerics
look at me,
also have access to
le-
Animate Dead.
Grave and Death Domain clerics.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask them for Anime Dead with a straight face. I can't.
Please.
You guys
Do
didn't
you
talk to the
have-
Grave Cleric.
Do you all have Create Lich in stock? Heh? Heh? Heh?
Nah, they wouldn't have that, unfortunately.
So yeah,
Yeah, there
uh,
is there is a Grave Cleric in the Grove.
Neat.
yeah, I'm not gonna say, hey, Griff Clark, hi, my natural nemesis.
One guess
You got
as to
Anime
what he
Dead?
does for work.
He's the Undertaker, obviously.
Yes.
It's his fault that I don't have fucking bodies.
He oversees the graveyard.
Where's your crematorium? I'd like to see if there's any fuck ups.
We're hiding it from you. They keep moving it every night. It's a hell of a lot of mold earth, but it's worth it.
But hell yeah, if you're, I mentioned they cost a bit. So if I'm just only gonna pick one, I'm probably gonna go with Vampiric Touch.
Yes, they have that available.
All right. How much does it cost?
It doesn't.
God damn it.
He has only said that they're giving us stuff for free like
Oh.
17 times.
Fractal doesn't believe in charity, so I've just been blocking it out.
Will they also cover the ink and paper for him to transcribe it into his book?
Yes.
That's also the
If
question.
they're druids, I
oh.
doubt they have that.
Actually, no,
They-
they
they
can't
have
because
ink?
there are no wizards. So that
So how
very
much will it-
specific kind of ink, no.
That's
Um,
why I stocked up. So it's the
Yeah.
vampire. Wait, since it's necromancy, it's
It's a
half cost.
necromancy
So
spell.
yeah. So hang on. Fucking
Yeah,
hell, what's the ratio?
Any diamonds?
Yes, they have clerics, so they would have diamonds. Yeah, they have 1 300 and 1 500.
Let's see.
I will
Oh,
take
hang on.
both of those. Thank
Yep.
you.
Wizard. All right, it's only. I'm only. I don't want to, but they're only offering like one free thing, right? Because Fractal would take advantage of them into their face.
Oh my god.
Please do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if they're giving away free shit, It's like, give me all your stuff.
How many times have I said that, like, anything you guys need, they're gonna give it to you? When did I say
I don't-
only one?
So DM,
It doesn't
how much
make
does it
sense
cost
to me.
for rope?
It doesn't make
doesn't.
sense to me.
It's
I don't-
free rope.
Neither Fractal or I believe in them giving this much shit to us. I don't understand it on a fundamental level.
You saved the entire grove and they don't work with money anyway.
Fine, give me all of the spell.
What are you
Me
looking
fucking
for?
everything.
I'll
I
take
want
your entire
debt.
stock.
Possible we can do this off camera.
Yeah,
Yes,
That's
yes,
a
yes.
good idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the session's already ended anyway. Look, time. Look at it. Look at her there.
Holy Moses.
So you all get that done.
Suffer.
You all get that done while Bellum is speaking with his parents. Bellum, after you're done speaking with your parents, is there anything you would like to do?
Not particularly. He just finishes up, gives him a few mementos of things he's picked up. He'll just kind of see the group going like, "You mean I can just keep taking things from the store?" Yeah.
Hey,
Why?
call the cow people's money.
Usually
Don't
the
have any money.
prerequisite for this is killing them.
You just kind of walk and be like, "Guys, what part of they're giving things because we saved them. I just, don't rob them dry, please."
Fractal looks at you. No. No, hang on. All right, I'm taking 3 spells just because I can only get so much.
Right.
I am taking. Oh shit. Okay. Wizards get a lot of fun shit. Hang on.
Yeah, I just need to know
You're killing
what
Norman
spells
with
you're
shopping
looking
Okay,
for so
carts.
I
are
can
we
see
done?
if they would have it.
Yeah.
Because
We'll do that. We'll do
I'm
that
tired.
afterwards. We'll do
Yeah,
that
go to bed, Matt,
afterwards,
go to bed.
It's
Pyro.
almost 11. Yeah,
go to
it's almost 11.
Yeah. So that is where we will pick up next time, is as you are heading out of the grove, or I'll go ahead and say that you got out of the grove and you are beginning your travel. So I will put you back on the continent map so you can start thinking of where you want to go next. And I will see you all next time.